with the same red one.
Ragan.
Yeah.
This is the girl with the next side of the story about the red Rago. Then people that look at me and say you're agoniering because the way you are.
Yo, that word they're mad. Agoniering. Agoniering to the flipping. Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti, yes, Ragashanti. Well, you know how rich feeling is this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus bag of things with the handle side of it.
Check. Ragashanti.
I need some banter time.
Ragashanti. Check. Press it. Give me the tambourine, the pressing. Give me the tambourine. Check. Yo, President, the microphone sound good again. The microphone sound good again. Hey, Diva Frisky, we got yourself fat in the building. Ragashanti line. Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. Long Island, Staten Island, what was the man? All big up on yourself in the Mount Vernon, why? Big up on yourself. First hour of the show is on Irie Jam Radio. Inside the second hour, we're going to connect with the people them down at Jamaica there on the Bridge 99. If I want to say good night to you people, my name is Ragashanti. And me and my mama last picking it. That would mean that by Jamaican terms, I am her wash belly. Mr. Wash Belly in the building. Hello! Wanna good? Yeah, man, the energy there. Diva Frisky, pick up yourself, you know. Diva Frisky, you know, so and so. Such person want your link, but you know what I want. So no sort out that and thing. And you don't know what's the safety and protection out there in Gideon, you know. Large upon yourself, people, everything is everything. Yes, man. Then I'm if you make you happy, man, and keep your spirits up and thing, man. I want me to tell you. That is what I do. Everybody have them gift, you know. I get for me, so I manifest it. And remember the thing in the Bible, where the brother get film gift and him go bury it because he might watch other people who get more gift than him. And my idiot, you understand, and him end up lose film one because to him never, somebody else get 5 and him only must get 2 and him go bury film 2 because he might watch somebody else 5. Stop watch what other people have and just shell out where you have, you understand? Turn up where you have. I have some thing there. Okay. I mean make people laugh. I mean make people happy. I mean educate people about certain things. I mean make people proud of them roots. I mean make people proud of them Jamaican patois and all these things. I mean make people proud of them be yourself and things. You understand what I say? That is what I do. And with everything when we do, I can't see a Prezi here. Prezi here, I struggle here. Prezi here, I got through it. Prezi, that year there I got through it. I'm going people could just get something out of the way and thing and whatever. Spice. First of all, people, me never ever say nothing, you know. Because at first people they blew up my phone. So me make a post on my IG and say, yo, people that blow up my phone, you know, I don't know what happened, you know. So but whatever happened, I just say we share all the best and thing and whatever. And Because whenever people just tell me, you know them something are going at them day and age, when things go viral, 10 million different stories. So then after that, I go say, Ray, I make a couple call and thing and bang, bang, bing, bang, bing. And some people tell me certain things will go down, you know, which I will not mention here. That is not my prerogative to mention it. I look not like people for say a ragga boss this. When it comes to certain things, you have to respect people's space and privacy, you understand? But anyway, the bottom line, what I heard was that it wasn't as something happened, just said that much, something happened, and it wasn't to the degree where some people have put it, you know? Let me just phrase it that way there. So we here said the matter was being addressed, and to me, that was good news. So I make another post by my IG, I'm telling her, say, well, you know, this day and age, people love trafficking and bad news, you know. And when them get good news, them don't do the same. So I say, since we get some good news, I make her hear the good news. I hear that she's okay. You know, and something happened, which I'm not getting in terms of other people that want to talk, other people talk enough things about it or what them think them know. Again, me not go this. But that she was okay. Now, two people not hear from her all this time and rated. President, somebody go up on my YouTube page. Raga, how much money Spice pay you for you come to damage control for you and what? Right, it's still up on my YouTube over Ragashanti TV. You know? It's still there. So I reply to the person. I say, boy, it's always that one person who insists on seeing just the negative in things or whatever. I'm say, you all right. And people don't think, you know, them just get consumed, you know, with the salaciousness of certain things and you know, the possibility of events being extreme, and then, you know, and whatever currency they perceive that to have, you know, whatever value, news carrying value, it then perceive it for have and empty. But I'm telling you now, I laugh, me make people laugh, you know. I love them type of mix up there, you know. Right? I'm telling you all the while, a whole heap of things. Years me I do this and a whole heap of things me hear and a whole heap of things me know. 90% of what me hear and know. I don't bring it on radio. I don't bring it on radio. Part for my own survival and part what I respect for people, you know. Right? A whole heap of people me get out some big mix up on them and thing, and I just call them quietly and give them a heads up and say, angle your business, you know, and them thank me. So me now go in the speculation and thing, people, except to say from what I understand, again, I want to pick my words carefully. From what I understand, there are some ups and downs. There are some ups and downs, and the qualified people apparently are doing their best to address the ups and downs. I'll say that much. And that's what me hear, right? That is what was conveyed to me, because I am not down there. I'm not down there. And you notice I use the term down there, you know, so I am not down there. So even what I'm conveying to you, there is no absolute surety that it is exact, even though I am quite vague in what I'm saying to you. But even that vagueness, you know, there's no guarantee that it is sufficiently credible. But I understand that there are some significant ups and downs in the situation, and the people, the qualified people are doing their best to address whatever it is needs to be addressed. So let us hope for the best. Let us truly, truly hope for the best. And be patient. As who for do them for do them for do. And that we look forward to as best an outcome as is possible. And at the appropriate time, we will be informed. We will be credibly informed as to what is what. But I know there are members of the media. When I say members of the media, when I say all about, like big media houses, bloggers, the phone lines are just furious right now. Everybody want to know what go on. And when you know the thing go with YouTube and all them something there, people are try to be the one for bust the news, forget the scoop, as they say amongst journalists and all these things. So there's a bit of a frenzy out there for information, credible information. And I kind of don't want to be a part of that, So I don't call people, and I have backed off, right? I'm just letting you know. I have backed off because there is whenever I see when madans just swarm off a piece of key car sitting or whatever. There's a lot of that going on out there, and I would prefer not to be a part of that, particularly given, the nature of that, of what I understand is happening, and some of the need for privacy and respect of space, that come about with those things. And I'm very much aware that some people just don't care, they're just relentless, in order to find out this and find out that and whatever, because whatever. And I hear some people saying some people, regardless of what you think about what, regardless of what you think about what some people do, to enhance themselves or in their world, enhance themselves, or what they do in order to fulfill aesthetic goals, to look good or whatever, regardless of what you think about those things. If you hear that something is on a certain level of seriousness, I would like to encourage you all to be nice, even though you may feel strongly about something or against something. Just try and be nice. Try and avoid being self-righteous and condemning people, and when you see somebody down, or if you hear somebody down, you start reel out one bag of thing about the person and them, what them should do and what them do. Nobody is perfect. And just the same way some people make some choices and them end up in as we say in Jamaica, round this a hole, is the same way at some point everyone away did make some choice we never come out too wonderful, and other people they judge we too, don't it? But no, say some man who think you're super perfect, you not go wait name them with that, and so you never do this and you never do that. But listen, let me just say this again. When somebody go through some rough times, and if you think you know why them go through them rough times, they're based on some choices they had made, you If you know, particularly if you think say somebody did engage in certain types of practices in order to look good and whatever, and think it doesn't matter that, you know, what them do, you know, if them at a point now where, you know, them never kill nobody, them never go rob nobody or nothing, but they just happen to be down at that time, you know, in their, you know, based on some choices they made, you know, in order to do well in this life, so that them can provide for them youth or them family or so, or to help themselves or whatever, because everything is connected, right? I am suggesting that you just avoid, you know, being, you know, extreme. If you just see yourself just, you know, having a penchant for focusing on the negative and to say bad things and whatever, restrain yourself, man. Restrain yourself. You know, no, it's not the time for that. I'm not saying you're not entitled to your opinions about certain things that people do. Of course you are, you know, and I would never say anybody shouldn't, you know, appreciate that entitlement. I would never say that. I'm just saying, let's be careful of the bad things them want to say about people and things like that. Also, I understand sometimes I am very, for those of you who listen to me, you know that I am very, 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 you know, I have a little pet peeve, you know, with people who interpret faith, God, and whatever in ways where, you know, they're self-righteous amongst themselves, and other people is for the devil and them is for God, right? And I'm very much aware that many Jamaicans don't care what happened and think there is some sort of theological interpretation of it. There's some sort of God, Satan interpretation of it, and the derivatives thereof, right? God and everything will fall under God, Satan and everything will fall under Satan. I am very much aware that many Jamaicans, it don't matter what happens, when they interpret things that way. So I hear some I want to know, because I want to know if of a disagreement and a little conflict whether it exists between people before, and because one person said they're of God and thing, and that is why them did I say what they say, and because the other person, who by the way is a firm believer in God also, but is not no preacher or anything, I know just someone want to come out and talk about a God do it and a God, no move, man. Why am I telling someone want to take God for papi show, you know? Someone will really take God for papi show. You don't think God careless like, you know? You don't think God full of foolishness like, you know? You don't think God petty like, you know? Because you know petty. Because you know just so awful in some ways, and you just have this insatiable appetite for just search for like bad things, but anything bad happen to somebody, I want to beat them. And I want to love beat people about them something, you know. Want to check out phone life, now wonderful. The phone who are going to and love beat people when time them I go through some rough time and all them something, then thing on the life stay bad like. Right? I want to love drawing, God do this and God do everything, God do this and God whatever. If you follow someone of God evil and wicked and thing and petty and just hurt people for foolishness and whatever. It's foolishness you're not talking if you cut it out, man. And if two people did have disagreement and have a look at war or a look at so and so, and one said them is of God and whatever and this and that and rare, then our next set on and talk about if who do this to who and whatever. Yo, boy, sometimes someone don't know nothing for do, you know. We don't have a God thing for do. And the thing that's happening now, and send up chat, be a fart. Balance on yourself, man. And just easy. Just know, say, who fi address what, I do them best for address what, All uno just hope for the best outcome and pray for the best outcome at that time. Just be patient. In due course, uno will hear what is what. So uno just kind of ease off of the rampant speculation and thing and the judgment and the put down and this madness and now for pressure this and that for find out this and that's cool, man. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. On a different level and thing and whatever. I want to say enough respect to the people and with Free Up. To the Free Up was really nice. I enjoyed Free Up. Just want to remind people that every Friday, 1 o'clock, US Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock Jamaica time now, which will be the same time next week. Give it at the time change this Sunday coming up. And thing we have a thing over YouTube on the Ragashanti TV channel named Free Up, and it was off the chain today, Free Up, the realest Jamaican talk show there is right on the internet right now, and it is very balanced, right? Because you don't know my style, earthy, level, we're not pretentious, and like the title suggests, it's free up, you speak freely, and things that people are allowed to, to wallow in our Jamaican language and all the signage, the rhetorical signage that comes with it, and it, it was a lot of fun today to just be our natural selves and talk about anything and whatever and stuff. And again, it's every Friday at 1 o'clock US, Eastern Standard Time, 1 o'clock, and thing over YouTube on Ragashanti TV. But today was fun. I enjoyed. Well, it's nice, it's nice. The people who are members of Ragashanti TV, members, do remember we have a members only private party. Well, if it's members only, of course it's a private party. Duh, Raga. That was redundant. Anyway, so it's a members only party tomorrow night at 8. Again, on Ragashanti TV, a members only online party tomorrow night at 8. You just can't tell, but who are work. Good night, Cheryl. Bless up. Good night, people. Bless up on yourself and thing. Carlton, I am on air. Okay, people. Why? Carlton, you're on air, Why? Yeah, wait. You're somebody up on the radio. Eh? You never know. Okay. But you should be listening to Bridge 99 FM. They might hear you because I'm holding the phone. Don't cuss no bad word though and tell me about my parts. Right? right? They're hearing you now on the Bridge 99 FM. Top designer Carlton in Jamaica, who works non-stop 3-4 in the morning. I bet you I work at it right now, don't it? I work now, don't? Yeah. People are film style at, film style at, man. Him just go hard and thing and whatever this. But me there, I do the show. You should tune into the Bridge 99 FM and listen what I go on.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's more on the internet I listen to because locally it is crazy to find it. I kid you not. It's difficult.
It's difficult to find the Bridge 99 FM for real. It's the same station that was Music 99, It's CM1.
Oh, Music 99 was on Bridge 99.
Yeah, none of that, man. Say.
Music to the Bridge.
Yeah.
No, I'm tuning, but I'm tuning, man. Online, tuning.
Online, you're tuning because you still have a little difficulty. I pick it up, done. Okay, all right then. So, all right, go and listen. When you end up a chat your business and thing and whatever. Yeah, sir?
All right, cool. One more something I can't say, but that I've got to have the year.
Oh, I bet I knowing you, I bet your ear will go on, don't. When we take a break, I'm going to call you. Me will call you, right? And then you can't tell me what go on. Because I know say you bad them. No, I know that you bad, them just come to you too, like me. Them just come to you, don't.
This birds keeps flying.
Yeah. All right, me hear you, man. See?
All right, cool.
All right. Yo, people like Carlton, that, Carlton Brown, big internationally acclaimed designer, where everybody know, down at Jamaica there and thing or whatever. Bad piece of designer. If you want any clothes make and thing, you gotta talk to them, man. Bad like yours. You see it. All right, people, we're gonna look a break and then we'll go forward and thing, and we'll go to the phone line them and all these things. And do so like we always do. All right? Soon forward.
It's the Bridge 99 FM.
How you dealing with?
Gonna leave.
Hi, this is Paul Issa, and I want to tell you about a special event that's happening in New York on November 12th. Couples Resorts Jamaica and the Issa Trust Foundation are hosting the For the Children Charity Gala to raise funds to build a children's health center in St. Anne, Jamaica. There will be dinner, dancing, and a great show featuring Third World, Leon and the Peoples, and DJ Nori. Buy your tickets online at issatrustfoundation.com and don't miss the For the Children Charity Gala starting at 6:30 p.m. at Sony Hall in Manhattan on Saturday, November 12th. Come and have fun and support this worthy and necessary cause. Go to issatrustfoundation.com for more information.
New York City, get ready for Saturday, December the 3rd. My birthday party is back. The Dub Club inside Amazura. And it's also the kickoff of the Musa Music Concert Series. Starring from Kingston, Jamaica, the GPP boss lady herself, Jada Kingdom.
It's me, Jada Kingdom. Saturday, December the 3rd, I'm going to be performing live in Club Amazura.
Also starring Mr. Lawless, Jam, Jimmy's a Rebel, The Bush Lord, Yaksta,
Excuse me, not pagans.
Mr. Leg of the Bird, Lali. And to mix up the pot, Maka Diamond. Music by DJ Nori, DJ Young Chow, Killer Boo, and DJ Lava. Hosted by MC Nuffy and Dubmaster Chris. Go get your tickets on eventbrite.com. There will be a limited amount of $60 tickets in advance. That's Saturday, December the 3rd, inside Club Amazura, 91-12, 144th Place in Queens, New York. Don't miss it.
VP Records MRE presents hot new release by artist Robert French entitled Every Day of My Life.
Every day of my life will be I just loving you. Spend the rest of my life always.
Available on all social media platforms. For booking, contact MRE at 876-868-5266. Every Day of My Life.
Your home away from home awaits you at the beautifully decorated Maison Romantique, Kingston 6, Jamaica. Relax in comfort and style in this centrally located condo that boasts the most modern amenities, pool, free Wi-Fi in a secure gated community. Whether a business trip or just taking some time away, book now on your Airbnb app or at booking.com. Maison Romantique.
Yes, it's doing up then. Saturday, November 19th, New York City welcomes the undisputed Immortal Championship. The 50-year forever young sound of Stone Love. Waiting when Stone Love Entertainment presents the Stone Love 50th anniversary. Forever Young, with entertainment by Stone Love Movements.
Mama, Stone a murderer.
Massive B with body condos at Jabba. From Jamaica, Bass Odyssey.
Yes, Odyssey comes
and Bodyguard, along with Noah Power at Next Level. Saturday, November 19th at the Compound, 130-01 St. Albans. For more info, call 954-470-7665. Purchase tickets online. Eventbrite.com. Stone Love 50. This one is big. Stone Love 50th anniversary. Forever Young.
Importers, the Jamaica Customs Agency is reforming its clearance process, making it easier for you to clear your non-commercial and small value items using our simplified declarations. You will be able to clear your goods without physically visiting the port or a warehouse for customs inspection, making your clearance experience even better. The pilot begins October 2022 across all Marine Public Bonded warehouses. For further details, email Jamaica Customs at contactlessclearance@jca.gov.jm or telephone 876-922-5140 to 8. We're here to serve you. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Yo, this is your same boat, isn't it? And you listen to Bridge 99 FM. Remember that, out here, bad music.
Just a kid from the country, living the dream. Just a kid from the country, pushing the wheels. Just a kid.
Ragashanti live. Real quickly before we get in our look at thing or whatever. As I had indicated to you listeners, I am actively involved, daily involved in certain portfolios that afford me the capacity to see certain things that are happening to some people that are not necessarily publicized as much. Again, so I'm just, I just happen to be in a position daily where I see some things happening. And so being every now and then, I give you guys some advice based on what I see happening, some bad things that I see happening to people, Jamaicans particularly. And so I'm just talking to you, Jamaican, Caribbean community and others. And as such, I had given some advice to some of, to people who are green card holders, permanent residents and thing. And again, it's based on something that I've seen happening to some people. And I think some of you misunderstood. There's a couple of things and whatever. So I just going to clarify. So if you are a green card holder, or which is the same as a permanent resident, or if you know somebody that is, if you have a relative, a family, a friend that is, you could just make sure you pay attention to what I'm saying and convey, send messages to those who can be affected by this. What I'm about to say again, more likely than not, most of you who are green card holders and what, it doesn't apply, right? Because again, it has to do with duration of absences outside of the country. So most of you who have green cards, you're here, you're not going away for an extended time and whatever. But the few people that I observed that these things happen to, they did not know that they were in violation and breaching. And that is why I'm sharing it with you. So let me just be clear. Do not stay out of the country for more than 60 days straight. In general, just don't stay out of the country more than 60 days straight. It doesn't matter if you know so you can't travel for 3 months or 4 months. You want to avoid doing that. Because if you find yourself in a position where somebody who out for you, or you're in a position where it's a standard protocol for them to check that and think, dog, nyam your supper. It is not something that them get up every day and check for everybody. Them don't go look for it and whatever. The people who have gotten in trouble with it are the people who get in a trouble for something else. And while them in a trouble for something else, somebody will just start go looking at the area there. So if you know you're not getting in a trouble, you don't have nothing to worry about with that. Because again, the people who have observed getting in trouble, it's not that make them get in trouble, Them get in trouble for something else. And while the authorities are dealing with something else, then them go looking at that area and say, oh, this person is out of the country for more than 60 days, and them knock them. Okay? The second one is that, and this is the one that confused a couple of you. Don't stay out of the country for more than 60 days straight. But do not stay out of the country. If you come out of the country multiple times, do not make those multiple times add up to more than 180 days for 1 year. Again, let me say that again. if you stay out, if you travel outside of the country, do not make those travels add up. This is the key. This is how it's different from the 60 days straight. Add up to 180 days total. Because again, it's not something them look for, you know. But if something happen to you, and somebody for whatever reason in that position who decides to them, I go check it out, and them go look, and them check up, them say you travel here, so you travel here, so they travel here, so, and them say in 1 year, you stay out for more than 180 days. It can cause problem for you. Because we see it cause problem for other people. I mean, I go in and say nothing, right? Because them business, them private business, and private. I'm just sharing it to you, right? And the last element of this, and it is still related to the second one. The 1 year is not a calendar year. It's not from January to February only. It's essentially 1 year from any time. So it's 1 year from today. It's 1 year from next week, Friday. It's 1 year, from 2 months from now. So if the 10th of December come up, it must be 1 year that precedes the 10th of December. 1 year will pass the 10th of December. The immediate 1 year after. So don't go start checking and say, from January to February, so and so you travel and that never, and you think it's a calendar year. It's not a calendar year. It's like at any given point, you don't want to be, at any given point on any given date, you do not want to have been out of the country in aggregate for more than 180 days in the year that just passed. At any given date. So it's not just a calendar year. Okay? Some of you thought it was a calendar year thing. No, it's not just that. All right? And again, these are not things that people actively go look for. Right? The instances where I've seen people get in trouble. Let me give you an example. A man getting a car accident. Right? He's Jamaican. The car accident, him getting a car accident with a woman who happens to be white. Them have disagreement about the car accident. Police intervene. Him now thinks that the police are taking the white woman's side. He's a permanent resident, a green card. Him end up across the police now, so the police racist and all kind of sitting, all sort of allegations and accusations, right? To the point where you get the police on the wrong side. And that just kind of, there was a downward spiral in the relations between him and the police. Which then prompted the police now to go say, oh, him black and him have a foreign accent and whatever. And them go check. And when them go check, So when him say, oh, because this and that with the accident, them not care about that. Then if somebody bring it up and say, you're in breach of the time you're supposed to be out, you're allowed to be out and whatever. And if you exceed that, them not care. As far as I'm concerned, you have breached, the established protocols that you were obligated to adhere to in your capacity as a permanent resident or a green card holder. So in general, first of all, you want to get in on a pricky with nobody. Of a certain nature who are going to look for, who can potentially look for them something there for use against you. Because it's really easy for them isolate. Oh, you have accent, They always say, you have an accent like everybody has an accent. I always find that to be stupid. Instead of saying, you have an accent like you're from so-and-so, them say, you have an accent as if like, you having an accent. Like say, once you talk, you have an accent, like them have an accent. But anyway, once them you have an accent, and once, your skin color and look certain way, and if you offend certain people, they will start looking, and then we'll go check this and that, if them have the means to do that. right? So, you know, if you're not feeling a conflict or an argument with nobody, lower it out. If you know your status, stay until you can change that and solid up your thing certain way or whatever, and sitting one and thing. But you want to avoid them situation, and clearly you want to ensure that you do not exceed the allotted time, because apparently people are not aware of these, you know, regulations, you know, particularly the 180 day in aggregate, in total, right? So some people have been violating those and things. And when them get in trouble, them end up getting further trouble. Okay, the number here and thing is toll free 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-87. Kevin Linton, big up. Tony Green, big up. Everybody who are listening on the Irie Jam 360 page on Facebook, big up on the cell. So on a can't call in now and whatever. I know anytime I do them type of talk initially, on getting at this zone, on just kind of kick back and listen and thing, you know. But once we come in some mix up or drama, I know call in and get the ball rolling. But once I do them type of look at something here, when we get in our zone where the interactivity is decreased. But we can't call in and talk about when anything you want to talk about and thing, all right? People do remember, say, Dub Master Chris I got turn over the place December the 3rd, you know. Dub Master Chris, my brother, you know. The man I got turn over the whole of New York City. I wonder what Dub up to with that something, you know. Where Dub up to with the Dub Club, you know, Dub Master Chris birthday bash, you know. December 3rd, you know. Amazura, no good again. We are talking about Jada Kingdom. Okay? Jada Kingdom, who have that tune that we are mash up a place right here now. We are talking about the Sham. Veteran in this will look like him not change. It look like him find Gamma and Obia man, you know. Because Baby Sham no age neither, you know. Baby Sham no age neither. Baby Sham no can see him like how him they look, you know. And thing, you understand? When him they just boss, you see it. So it look like Baby Sham find the same Obia man with Glamour and have. You know, for find the ever young Obia. You understand? Macadam and sitting Yaksta, Lally, and things, seeing gadgets, stick up in Ichuja, Flashmore, MC Nuffy, and of course the man himself, Dub Master Chris. And music by DJ Nori, Young Cho, Lava, and Killer Boo, Club Amazura, December 3rd. And all who want to check out that thing there, on just call Dubby for information. See the number, yeah? 917-940-8527. 917-940-8527. 917-940-8527. 917-940-8527. People, that is less than a month from now. And next week, I'm going to chat to my brother Dub Master Chris about this. So I'm going to get on the tickets at eventbrite.com, right? Get on the tickets at eventbrite.com, right? Dub Master Chris birthday bash. Line up. All roads lead to Amazura that night, the Saturday, December the 3rd. All roads lead to Amazura that night. Make sure on the day. Man thing. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. That is the number. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. Listen now, people go on OnlyFans, you know. Me not talk about that. If people want to go on OnlyFans, I feel them business that. Me not get involved in that. I'm not draw me in other part. Leave that alone. We can't manage that. Certain thing right now, me advise people. Me tell you, on the internet, a whole heap of people come out with some different things, and some more interesting than some, But me I tell you, say the greatest thing me learn off of the internet, and one Indian brother say, one of them Indian type of Buddhist type of brother there, right? In all my years, are the most powerful thing that me ever bring in the call, president. Are the most powerful thing. I soon tell them. Hello. 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 All right. I'm not hear nobody. Anyway, so people, this is simple. But like he said, forgot to end him. But like he said, if you apply it, if you really apply it, trust me, if you use it, that's what apply mean. If you use it, if you consciously use it, if you not live so already, this will make a difference in your life. If you're living so, then it's just reinforcing and preaching to the choir, right? And Wayne says, remember, the thing them where make we age and get older than we look, where affect our immune system, we make us susceptible to illnesses and them something there. Stress and whatever. Stress are one of the biggest killer out there, and these things and whatever. What the man says, if you don't have a problem, why worry? If you have a problem and you can do something about it, why worry? If you have a problem and you can't do anything about it, why worry? And it's really that simple. If you don't have no problem, don't stress out yourself. If something is not a problem to you, or if you don't have any problem, don't give yourself any opportunity if you're engaged in a stress and toxicity and them something. If you have a problem and you can do something about it, then do something about it. Don't bother worry and stress about it. The worry and the stress not gonna solve the problem. So if you have a problem and you can do something about it, then do what you do about it. It may solve the problem and it may not. But nobody stress out over it and thing or whatever and this and that. I remember the problem can be somebody else. It can be your boss. It can be this. It can be a church sister. It can be a church brother. It can be your children, them or whatever, this and that. So if you have a problem and you can't do something about it, just get busy and do what you can do about it. Don't worry. If you have a problem and you cannot do anything about it, because this one is critical. Sometimes you don't know him now, you can't identify them things. If you have a problem and you cannot do anything about it, there is no use you are stressed about it and make it debilitate your body and all these things and mash you up and all them something. And we could elaborate and extrapolate on each one of these and to bring in, typical scenarios that many of us find ourselves in, where we are stressed about relating to money, relationship, and them something there, whatever. If you're there with somebody and you have a problem in a relation, if you're there with somebody and things are going good, you have some people really stress and worry, when they're not have a problem, them just stress and worry about maybe I might, what if, and whatever, and them not a problem, something not going good. But why she gonna meet one man out there? Why if him gonna meet one woman out there who can do so and so and so? And nothing like that in the relationship, So in other words, they don't have a problem. But them end up a stress, and thing all that stress the person who them there with. Things great. So the man said, if you don't have a problem, we are worried for. Then you have people now who have a problem and you can't do something about it. Do what you can do about it. If you can't do something, you try what you try and do what you do. Nobody stress and cuss and go and bad and rare and this and you can't sleep and all them something. Just do what you can do. Do only what you can do because you can't do nothing else. You can only do what you can do. And if you and if you have a problem and you cannot do anything about it, why worry? Let it go. If you love somebody and care about them and you want the relationship to work out, and them a farm fool with themselves and a go around, and them a go and one bag of foolishness and thing and all, and this and that, and if them want to leave and thing, make them go along. Let them know you love them and thing and whatever, but if you want to go, you go, you know. And, you know, it takes two to tango, one hand can clap, and But nobody stress and worry about them. If them want to go on, them go on. And if them try to flip it on me, and say, look how you just make me go on, and whether you really don't love me or whatever, listen, you just explain it to them 1 or 2 times, and then you don't bother stress out yourself about them and all these things. We have to take a break now, 3-minute break at the top of the hour. I don't know the thing. If you don't have a problem, the man said, this is how him said, if you don't have a problem, why worry? If you have a problem and you can do something about it, why worry? If you have a problem and you cannot do anything about it, why worry? I apply that in my life, you know. And I live a stress-free life. Not a problem like anybody else, you know, whatever. You know. But I say, I live a stress-free life. I immediately can assess a situation, locate it in one of those 3 possibilities, and I apply it. No worry, no stress. What I can do, I do something. What I can do, nothing, I can't do nothing. When it good, I leave it alone and appreciate it. So forward, 3 minutes.
This is a public service announcement from Irie Jam Radio.
I'm Dr. Howard Zucker, New York State's Health Commissioner. There's no doubt the spread of novel coronavirus is a major public health challenge. Most of us can avoid illness by washing our hands often and avoiding people who are sick. But the elderly and people with existing health conditions should also avoid crowded places and people who are ill. We're working 24/7 on this evolving situation, so stay informed and don't be misled by rumors and false information. And most of all, please stay well.
That was a public service announcement from Irie Jam Radio.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Yeah, man, we just want to welcome our listeners in a Jamaica and thing, right? And big up our listeners in a Jamaica and sitting. And calm, once enough respect, calm. Everybody in a Jamaica large up on yourself and thing, yeah? Up so, wrong so, down so, over so, under so, back so. Large up on yourself, everything is everything, all right? Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself, right? The phone lines are open from Jamaica. The number is 876-676-4996. 876-676-4. Yeah, Diva Christy, Diva Frisky. Me know say Miss Long Island the card free up today and thing. And give it to Elaine too cute and thing. Me see how that go. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. That's the number from Jamaica. Calling about anything when I calling about. 876-676-4996. From the United States, it's 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. Yes, mama, that telling you if we not apply that thing, I forgot what the brother name is. He's Indian, so you might have a name that is, I'm sure it's quite normal to Indians to pronounce, but it was a little bit difficult for me to pronounce. I remember, again, just to reiterate, somebody says she wants to write it down and think, and this is his exact words. Of course, I elaborated on it. I even paraphrase it, in some ways. But the way that he says it is, if you don't have a problem, remember, the issue is most of our stress in life and most of our disappointments and most of the drama, our reach, and the challenges and whatever, they're associated with problems, they're associated with challenges and problems, right? So he's saying, if you don't have a problem, why worry? Now, somehow, when I'm discussing it, them say, but who worries when them don't have a problem? Listen to me, you have people who do that. Well, let me just remind you what I'm saying. If you don't have a problem, why worry? If you have a problem and you can do something about it, why worry? If you have a problem and you cannot do anything about it, why worry? Now, someone will say, but who worry when them do have a problem? You'd be surprised. You have people who are like that. You don't know them people who put problems somewhere when the problem not dead, man. You don't know them people, man. That some things will go down, some things will happen and whatever, and them will see problem when nobody else now seen a problem, them see problem. And most of the things that I deal with is relationships, right? When I talk to people. And unfortunately, there are people. So you have some people uncomfortable in a good relationship. You have people who are uncomfortable when somebody treat them great, when somebody is absolutely nice to them and whatever. They end up doing things to sabotage that. And then them end up complaining about the problem with them creating, right? And then end up saying them stress out about this, but it's them created, you know. You have people in relationships, things are going great. Them have somebody who is nice to them. Them have somebody who will treat them good. No problem, no dede. And them just get uncomfortable, like them just get all suspicious, like then oh him so nice. Oh, she's so nice. I bet him up to something. I bet you she up to no, you have them people you have them people Cheryl Bless, I talked about the spice thing earlier on, you know. But you have them people there is no problem. They will tell you, you know, they will tell you that things are great and whatever, but I wonder if they come up with these conditionals, you know. I wonder if, you know, you can't get too comfortable because, you know, so and so, you know, them just come up with all these things, right? No problem. And them just want, you know, you have some people, man, them just, if there is a tension in a relationship, them not think that the relationship valid. Them not think it's real love. Them have all these movie type of understanding of relationship and them something or whatever. If drama not dead, it's like the relationship not nice. If drama not dead, the relationship not exciting. You know them type of people, eh? You know, well, Cheryl, you know, I don't know what you hear. There's a lot going around about spice, Cheryl. A lot. Yeah. I talked about it earlier, and I don't know definitively what is going on. Okay, right? But but back to what I'm saying. You have people who are just, you know, categorically uncomfortable when things. You have some people like things are peaceful and nice, and them don't like when things peaceful and nice. Them want some tension. Them want some stress. I don't know if you're careful of them people because them have a way for freest thing. You know, them have a way for explain and freest thing in a way like say you need to have some sort of problem or toxic element in it to validate the relationship and thing, you know. And if you are not on that level, and somebody is trying to get you to stir up things that weird because them want the thing nice and all and then thing, and for just literally bring stress in it. My advice is to you know, be careful of those people at a minimum. And if it gets too much, leave them alone, man. Leave them alone. Them people who love stress and drama and war and they enjoy it. You have some people who relish in them something there, you know. Them relish in being suspicious and this and create problem, yes, and whatever. And some people use it as a means, you know, to keep you off balance when them control you, you know. Yeah, man. Some people use it as a means to just kind of have you in a state where, you know, them can manifest for themselves. Manifest you know, scenarios where they can control. Some people don't know how to remain in control when things are peaceful. Some people don't know how, you know, to just be appreciative of contentment when things nice and whatever. Them just think that is an opportunity now for them go do something for just sabotage the good things we are going. Right? So you do have people out there. There's no problem. And them worry, them stress out about this and that and whatever. For yourself. But why if him go do this? Why if she go do this and them something, right? So if you have no problem, just enjoy the peace and contentment where you have in your relationship and stop stress out about what might happen. Stop do things to sabotage it. Stop being insecure about the love and the goodness where you get from the person. Stop compare the person to who you did there with before, who you left because that couldn't work, but you bring up things about the person who you did there with before and think with the person who you said this person is good and thing and whatever, but you still bring up the things from the toxic relationship that you're no longer in and I use that for sabotage the relationship where you yourself say is a good relationship, then people left. Right? And we could go into example after example after example of how these people do them thing. But yes, you have people where they're in a good situation and them worry and stress and cause all kind of problem. And it's not just with adult relationship, so to speak. You have people do this with them children too. Some people have the best behaving kids and whatever, and them just pester them and just be so overly rigid with them and all kind of thing based on what them used to go through when them grew up and with them man and father. No, if your child is not like that, where your parents if your child now do certain things, that did prompt your parents to relate to you certain way and whatever, do not bring that over upon your picking them. Right? If your child, based on their socialization up in this country or wherever it is, conducting themselves where you don't have to be parenting them the way your parents parent you. There is nothing wrong with that. Don't go create a problem and put a problem that's upon the pit of them now and thing and whatever without understanding that. Just because you did used to a normal or your parents did move with you and your siblings and whatever, if you have brother or sister and whatever, you think say it must be replicated now with your kids. And if your kids are good, where they're not doing anything to elicit those type of responses from you, like your parents had to do to you, and would leave it alone. Someone have the greatest kids and just pressure the pit in them and bad them and hound them with this and that and whatever this. Enjoy. That's why you have to give thanks to the parents them who say, boy, but thank God for me look Patrick or for me look Marcia, whatever the picnic you have and whatever, because that picnic don't give me no trouble and thing and what, them look weird and thing. You have to give thanks to them parents because some other parents are not like that. Them not a problem with the picnic and whatever, but them just a sick problem. And if you keep on a sissy problem with the picnic, the self-fulfilling prophecy will come to the fore. F-O-R-E. Right? If I be a problem you see in a picnic, eventually the picnic are going to give you what you want to see. Right? And the second one, so that is, if you don't have any problem, why worry? If you have a problem, and you can do something about it, just do it. We are worried about. Do what you can do. And if after you do what you can do, you see something else you can do that too. If after you do that, you see something else you can do that. Whether that is a conversation, whether it is counseling, whether it is some adjustment of your behavior or your conduct, whether it is you need to work on a quality in yourself, whether it is you need to communicate something to your partner or your boss or something, do what you can do. Of course, when you break down these things, like it's not just do what you can do, but how you do it too is important. But we're just going over like the basics here, right? Nobody stress and worry and kill up yourself and think when you're not do what you can do. If you have a problem, and you can do something about it, why worry? Just go do what you can do. When the result come about, perhaps that will resolve the issue. Perhaps it resolve it part way. Perhaps it's a process. And you have to keep on apply yourself. That is life. But if you have a problem and you can do something about it, why worry? Stop worry. Just go do what you can do about the problem. People who are successful in life, they're action-oriented people. Them don't sit down and worry only or sit down and worry and pray only. Them take action. Let me tell you, in the Bible, Jesus was a man of action. Somebody posts in the Irie Jam 360 page on YouTube, it's a Raga, I am referred to as a pessimist. Always thinking the worst will happen when everything is perfect. Well, at least you're holding yourself accountable. At least, you're saying you're referred to as a pessimist. I don't know if you consider yourself a pessimist. or if you're saying that's what people say about you. But if that is something that you observe about yourself, then you may want to work on it, you know? Because, and don't believe that I'm saying this is easy, you know, because sometimes you can get, say you get comfortably in a situation where you think it's absolutely perfect, so you don't worry when the person may be up to something, and because you get comfortable and this and that, the person end up and do something that you never saw coming and it lick you for 6, right? Yes, that happens. But if the person go do something that you never saw coming, which happens, then you have a problem. And the problem now, can you do something about the problem? Because you were there thinking the thing was perfect, and it wasn't. And the person said, I am working on it. It's taking over every aspect of my life, my professional, my life, professional and personal. Hang in there, sweetie, and you keep working at it here, right? So if you're in a situation where you thought it was perfect, so you're now worried, and then something happened now will make you all a question like, so the person, was it sincere all this time, or all this time when the person act like, say, they were being good in this way, perhaps they were being bad in this way or whatever. You can't worry about that. That the water under the bridge, as them say. What you gotta focus on now are what you realize what the person do, what you never expect them to do. Can you do something about it? Do it. If you can't do something about it, then nobody worry and stress about it. Whenever you do it, or them do it. All right? So if you have a problem and you can't do something about it, just do it. And then the last one again, if you have a problem and you cannot do anything about it, why worry? Yo, years ago, you know, before them change the law and disallow the collection agencies them from for cuss you out, you know. People up here in America who old enough, they can remember back in the day when you had these hard-nosed tactics by collection agencies when you owe a bank and thing and your credit card or whatever, and them send it, you know, the thing, you know, pay your bill for 3-4 months and them selling a collection agency. Back in the day, them, the way the collection agencies, them get money, get the money from you, them scare you, you know. You're a effing loser. You need to pay that goddamn money. You're such a loser. Hey, them used to go on with something. Make them people who the America long enough tell you, man. Collection agencies were the worst. They used to have all these hard-nosed, terrible, disgusting tactics. Them call you on your phone. I'll call you 2 o'clock in the morning and all them something there and call you as soon as them come on. You need to pay and cuss you and all them something that them. Something that them used to go on with, you know. Now, they changed the laws. And then, you know, so they're not allowed to do those type of harassing things anymore. But then back in the day, you know, when certain things, when I time me go through all certain things and whatever, and Ray, you don't know. If I would come up here and, you know, when we are get to look at papers and all them something, this and that reach and them something there. Man. But anyway, I did have my share of my little tribulation and thing and whatever. And it just back, you know, in arrears. You know, and thing, and when they call me, you say, cuss them, you know, man, and then cuss me, and I cuss them, and cuss. And then after a while, I'm like, yo, if I don't have the money, what am I stress for? And that was my version of, I have a problem. I can't do anything about it right now because I don't have the money. Then don't worry. And once I understood that, and when they call and them hand it to me and then cuss me and whatever, I was just calm as well. And I was like, are you finished? Yeah. Are you finished? I'm going to hang up on you now here. I don't have the money. I already told you. Okay, good day. I'm going to argue with them after that. Never, ever argue with them after that. Give me the card, President. Hello. Never, ever, ever. What go on?
You're there.
What you say?
To me, you call me, me call you, my love.
No, what's your name? They call free up today, you know. Miss Long Island call free up today, man, and she bitter you, man. She bitter girl you up. Me I tell you, man, she Cersei you up. She sink a Bible you up. Be a bitter she put on you, man. She angry you weak. So she did down at Jamaica for 3 months and thing and whatever and spend the whole time with Kevin and Kevin tired her out. And whatever and this and that. One bag of something she talk.
Every minute she come to Jamaica, she left on Long Island and come to Jamaica, but she take.
We don't know. Look like she can't travel like that. She must have one body pass. It look like No, we are laughing. You have something in body pass with you, you know.
Be a Long Island self body.
No, but me I say you have something in body pass for airlines for true. Where like employees give their friends or relative a pass, and if the seat is available on the flight, you can price something in body pass for true. So it look like she have body pass to get body pass. You know? Yeah.
Long Island don't have it like that.
Oh, okay.
Long Island have both sufferer.
Both sufferer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all she do is both. Raga, you know, say last week, Saturday evening, me go pool party.
You go pool party?
Yes, my love.
What? And what that? You wear full bathing suit now?
No, me could not bother with that. Because remember, said the belly 5 months.
Okay, the belly. Okay.
Me just wear one little short shorts and a ganzi.
And a ganzi and thing. And that you give them, make them hold that and thing down.
Yeah.
So how was the pool party?
It was excellent. And guess what? Now me sit down right at the pool side with my foot inside of the pool.
Nice.
And so Kevin swim and go have fun and just come back and rub down the belly and splash up water on the belly.
Ah, that is so romantic. So you just sit on the side of the pool with your foot in the pool and whatever, and Kevin swim and thing and come and him swim up to you and just splash up your belly with the pool water, don't?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet.
Long Island to fight over still milk.
Yeah, so the train don't leave her already. The bus gone. Yeah.
God, let her stand up at the bus stop.
I got.
She not the rain.
You see it. Elaine, I'm going to go and say bad down the man. How am I going to say bad over Clarendon?
Yeah? Why, Raga? May I listen to you and call in Tuesday night and trust me.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe what I want.
Be things and whatever. So you hear the other things I'm calling talk about though. We notice you not say nothing about that other one they don't.
Yes, man, the animal just said go, but she not say that way. She said 6 to 9. Yes, man. When she say, me say, whoo.
Yo, Colleen, talk up the things them do, you know. She talk up something. She come with it, man. She come with it proper, man. Mm-hmm. She come with it proper.
Real.
Yeah.
Me enjoy the little meds with the 2 hours. Me not lie.
No, a long time thing, you know, cause I feel her energy that long time, you know. She just she just authentic like that, you know. You either like it or you don't. And thing and I feel her speed that from long time. She just have a gentle but firm confidence, you know, in her thing, you know.
That's true, man. True. I like her energy.
Yeah. Just always pleasant, you know, but you know, that's very, you know, firm in our convictions and fearless, you know, and fierce, you know, in a pleasant way. And thing, you know, Carlene, you know, you listen to her Tuesday night, you must listen to her, you know.
You know, more time I remember a guy gone already. Me always say me want tune in for it before Roberta antagonize our program, but a long time him no call me.
No, but a long time him no call nobody because from make that little talk, that little firm talk and whatever and think about him and calling show, you know, 2 years from him neither, you know.
Him a bill.
He might go forward, man. He might have that personality there. He might go forward. When he come back, he might go on like him original. Can you listen right now, you know?
Well, on the dog bite get the woman Fifi, only God can tell me.
Oh, only God can. Oh, if dog bite get me no know.
Dog bite want a woman for himself because in that foreign lonely.
And him call free up today too, you know. Him call free. Him and Mango call free up today, and the two of them go on with beer things.
You know, so me not tell no lie since night. My mind run for Mango.
Yeah, man. Mango are going good, man.
Okay. No one knows everybody good, you know.
Everybody balance and thing, man, Elaine. You see it? See it?
And you see the two women who come from your program. And there is two men from your program. Women are calling about them there with Tracy, them there with Kevin and all kind of sitting. And Kevin and Tracy contact to the two women where they in there with and never talk to the rest of the women them around them though.
Oh, so Kevin talk to you and Prezi talk to Atan Spicy, right?
Atan Spicy, okay.
Okay. I must say Atan Spicy, I pull up on Prezi here, so Prezi here pull up on what? Away my laugher, what ya? Away my laugher. I was sweet him. I was sweet.
Prezi!
All right, too cute. That's all right. Yeah.
You see me in my bed right now.
Yeah, you know your good bed, don't.
If you ever see me seeing where Kevin left me, I better see where me see.
Jesus God, so you spread out then, oh man.
Spread out and chaka in the bed.
Spread out and chaka, proper Jamaica talk that. Spread out and chaka in the bed. I saw Kevin, they look like Kevin deal with you proper before him cut then, man.
Like, yes, my love.
Yeah.
Me fi tell you.
Yeah. Yes, my love.
Me not want talk going one because he is a man of funny, you know.
Yeah.
He's not the foolishness.
Yeah, not foolishness and thing and whatever. And I'm just like, him come deal with your case and thing and Lego and thing and him never want
yes, man, gone to work.
He gone to work.
So all who want come at Jamaica feel how much weak. I lie them and tell a good old dog bite yard, she go get bite up.
Okay. Well, let's be honest. You have women too who are body liar, just like you have man who tell lie pan chun.
Exactly.
You have woman who get up every day and tell lie pan body and thing, but some people, you know, quick for more. Believe the woman them and disbelieve the man them. But woman tell lie pan body too. You have body liar. A lot of women out there, they're body liars, you know? And thing like that. You see. Yeah. All right, Elaine, big up yourself, you know, love and blessing. Yeah.
Bless up, brother, and have a nice weekend, yeah, your family.
Most definitely.
And the from family, you know, big up on yourself, yeah, than abroad.
Man, see it there? Cool. It some man. Love and blessing. Yeah. Prezi, give me one of them, man. Hello? President line here work every time I'm coming. Oh, hello? Yes, hello. Turn off the radio in the background, please.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Yes, hello.
Can you hear me?
I've been hearing you. Caller. Oh. And people, again, when on call in, please don't listen to the radio. You're getting a delayed broadcast on the radio. And when you're talking on the phone, you're hearing me live. Don't listen to the radio. All right, President, try again with this number. Hello.
Raga, hi.
Hi. Mm-hmm.
Ay.
Wow.
Boy, I don't know where to start because she is delusional. She is very much delusional. She doesn't even know what a body pass is. I don't do body pass. I have credit cards and I have bank account.
Oh, well, I'm Miss Long Island, me I talk to. Okay, yeah. But it now is me bring up the body pass and say, look like you have a body pass because you can't travel now.
No, sweetheart. No, sweetheart. I'm a very frequent flyer on JetBlue.
Oh, you have your own money. Are you buy your own ticket them and thing? Okay.
I have my own money. I have my JetBlue credit card. I have everything. Me no charter nothing.
Okay.
Remember, she should remember that Kevin is only 29. She should remember that.
Kevin is only 29?
Kevin does not want her.
You sure Kevin is only 29?
It's my man. I saw his passport. I saw his driver's license.
Okay. No, I thought Kevin was older than that, man.
No. He maybe look older than that to you, but he's not.
Okay.
She said she was at a pool party, right?
Uh-huh.
Last week. And that time I was with Kevin, so that's a lie. And she said she's in the bed the same way Kevin leave her chaka. What kind of life is that? You're supposed to bathe and put on some lingerie or something and fix up yourself. Listen, me man. You see, too cute. Too cute. This top tail life of me man. Me I get very, very vexed right now.
Yeah, I get bringle.
Tired of her now.
Yeah, I get bringle right now.
Tired of her now. Talk some lie about my man and me and my man the day and all and something there and about pregnant. I want to see the baby.
What she said when she sit down at the pool, her foot in at the pool, and Kevin swim up and wet up the belly and rub down the belly with the pool water and all these things. That did kind of at up your head door. That me kind of rough by your door when she said that door.
But that is not true. No.
Huh?
You know, at up my head because Kevin was with me. You know where me and Kevin stay?
Where?
We stay in Orchard and we stay in Montego Bay too. 1 week one place, 1 week the other place, and then my sister has a villa. We stay the villa the other place.
No, but then where the hotel name on stay at Orchard?
It is a villa in Orchard.
Right, but it don't have a name. It don't have a name.
I just said beachfront villa.
Okay. Beachfront villa. Okay, all right then. Cool. And then yeah, Kevin go on with the something them on the day.
Of course.
Okay.
That's my mom.
All right.
Understand? So when Jack comes, me ear to ear lies. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then our friend name, what our friend name? What our friend name? The one with one Prezi?
Atan Spicy.
Yeah. You know, my plan with Kevin now, you know, I mean, I want to really talk my business because I'm very private, is to get him up. Just to get him up and down.
Well on.
That's how we engage.
Hold on. Remember, say, when that woman says she want to get the man up, you know, that can be interpreted in multiple ways, you know. What you mean?
For us to be one. Him can't live one place and me live one place. You understand?
Okay.
Tired of traveling like this.
So you want to get him up to America. You want to get him up here then, right?
Yes, so we can. Yes.
Okay. So you want to bring Kevin go Long Island with you?
He comes sometimes, you know.
Well, Kevin come sometimes?
Yes, my love.
Oh, well, him come
so
sometimes.
You don't know that?
Him come sometimes when Kevin
so
run.
You don't know that he travels?
No, I don't.
Know that just Kevin.
No, I don't. Listen to me. I don't. I don't want to know how many times Kevin come or when him come or anything. That is not my business. Well, Kevin come, where him come, and why I don't want to know anything about that. That is not my business. What you mean?
You know Kevin works for you. You know that Kevin travels.
Oh, that him travel. Okay, we're talking about something different. So
he travels and he comes to me.
And him
I'm the one that pick him up at JFK Airport.
Okay, JFK.
He's the one that pick me up at Montego Bay.
Okay.
Yes.
So wait. So Kevin
he's the one that pick me up at
Montego Bay, but Kevin live in Kingston.
Don't worry, that's what I'm trying to say to you. But don't go to Kingston. He goes to Montego Bay. Kevin takes a plane to Montego Bay, and I have a car. We have a car in Jamaica, and Kevin takes a plane from Kingston to Montego Bay and pick me up. We are together in Montego Bay. So you don't know our business. So she don't know much.
No, but Kevin, tell me something now. But why Kevin live in Kingston? But anytime he come in, he have to go over Montego Bay. It sounds like Kevin up to something, man. If Kevin live in Kingston, but anytime you come in, anytime you come in Jamaica, you come to Montego Bay, and it's Montego Bay over that side, them stay with you and all them something, and then when you're gone now, you leave back to Montego Bay, and then Kevin go back to Kingston. It sounds like Kevin hide something from here, Kingston, man. Eh?
Kevin now has my car. Kevin has my car now because sometimes I leave it with him, sometimes I leave it with my brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when I say
I don't like Kingston.
But Kevin live at Kingston, and Kevin will bring you over Kingston side. Him just always meet you over Montego Bay when you come in. And go on a hotel with you.
But I don't.
Eh?
Of course. I do not like Kingston.
Oh, you don't like Kingston?
He knows that.
Okay.
But they me. Oh, I like the North Coast.
Right.
And
a lot of people don't like Kingston. I mean, that is where L.A. Lewis lives, so a lot of people don't like it over there. And things like
that. Who lives there?
Huh?
Who lives there?
Well, I want to go with your phone.
You said, no, I'm right here. You can't hear me?
No, okay, I don't know what you must say. I want to look at cheap phone. It go in and out. I don't know. And whatever. I couldn't hear you.
No cheapness on this side, my dear. I live on Long Island. I have it all.
No.
In the name of Jesus, I put it to Jesus.
Okay, all right then. What kind of phone you have? I want to look at Nokia. I want Nokia 10 at the fridge you have. What kind of phone you have?
To me, I can buy iPhone, but I'm not in the iPhone thing. Okay? I don't even know what kind of phone me have. What kind of phone me have, son? What's the name of my phone? Google Pixel. I don't use, and it's $900 for it. You can look it up.
Google Pixel, okay. And your son, big up your son here.
Yeah.
All right.
No, Kevin's stepson. You know him stepson, man.
Kevin know him stepson, them.
Okay. Yeah, man, him know them. Him two son, them.
And he has a good relationship with him stepson, them. Huh?
Yeah, man. Yes, they do. Me tell you, and Kevin know, you know.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Let's say a word, man.
Yeah, man, I'm so cute maybe about 30 or 40 years older than him.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sure?
Like
You sure? Let me see how that go.
Yeah,
all right. Well, I'm going to take a break. We have to take a break right now.
Yeah,
all right. Big up yourself, Miss Long Island, and big up your credit card where you travel. Enough we go look for Kevin and all these things and whatever. All right.
Let's hear them already. Let's hear them since they come back. No balance on them.
See, you don't carry that around here. You don't carry that. All right. Big up yourself here.
No.
All right.
All right, then. Yeah, man.
Oh, God. All right. So, President. Now that Kevin know the steps on them, you need to know some hot and spicy bullfrog them are always surround her. You know? You need to meet some of them bullfrog. You know? You can't have the bullfrog them. You can't have the bullfrog them know your woman more than you. God, them bullfrog them so close to hot and spicy and juggle with her left, right, and center, whatever. President, you need to know them bullfrog. The people who are going to break will soon forward.
Decades of hits from the classics to current tracks. You'll find it all on the Bridge 99 FM, the station for everyone.
What will you be doing New Year's Eve? Well, DJ Roy and Chef Garfield invite you to the New Year's Eve Black and White Ball, December 31st. Doors open at 11 p.m. to New York City's most elegant venue, the Resort World Casino. Champagne toast and party favors at midnight. December 31st, New Year's Eve at New York City's most elegant venue, the Resort World Casino at 110-00 Rockaway Boulevard. Purchase tickets in Queens at Genesis One Restaurant, 50 Records, We Jam Office, in Brooklyn at Topaz Restaurant, and Tasty Delicious Bakery. In the Bronx at Moody's Records, People's Choice Furniture, Rockatone Restaurant, and in Long Island at Sam's Caribbean Market. In New Jersey at Taste of Island Spice, and with Back Forward. For group rates, table reservations, or more info, call 718-739-8443 or 917-335-5331. From DJ Roy and Chef Garfield, we would like to wish you and yours a Happy New Year.
It's definitely the service.
It's about business for me. I'm in, I'm out, easy access to all my meetings.
It's the range of rooms for me. I love the gym. I love the pool.
The restaurant and the bar do it for me. It's definitely the service. Our hotel in the heart of New Kingston, Jamaica's business capital, seamlessly blending boutique-style guest service with the highest level of professionalism, luxurious accommodation, and every modern amenity. Book now, 876-968-6222, or visit ourhotelja8.com.
Saturday, November 5th, all roads lead to the compound. Stretch and Start from Road International presents a night called Act Your Age. The Return. And it's gonna be so crazy. With music by Massive B, Kevin Crown, Road International, Broadway Sound, Reba and Just K, and so many more. You don't want to miss this event. Crazy. And it's all gonna be hosted by Conscious, Mr. Vegas, and Kimar Highcon. One more year, one more again. Advance tickets are only $40. Log on to www.aya2022.eventbrite.com. You heard me? That's Saturday, November 5th. All going down inside the compound. 190-01 Linden Boulevard, Queens, New York City. Get your tickets today. For bottle packages and more information, call 516-902-7637 or 718-213-9807. See you in the building.
Importers, the Jamaica Customs Agency is reforming its clearance process, making it easier for you to clear your non-commercial and small value items using our simplified declarations. You will be able to clear your goods without physically visiting the port or a warehouse for customs inspection, making your clearance experience even better. The pilot begins October 2022 across all marine public bonded warehouses. For further details, email Jamaica Customs at contactlessclearance@jca.gov.jm or telephone 876-922-51408. We're here to serve you. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Baseball Blast presents Deadly Zone Sound Clash on Saturday, November 5th, featuring Young Hawk versus Exodus Nuclear Sound System. Young Hawk, representing New York, versus Exodus Nuclear, hosted by Killer Boo. Deadly Zone Sound Clash, Saturday, November 5th at La Rousse, Bronx. It's the Deadly Zone Sound Clash. Will it be the hometown favorite, Young Hawk, you know that or Exodus Nuclear Sound System? Find out Saturday, November 5th at Deadly Zone Sound Clash. Admission $40. Sport the door. Powered by Capricorn Sound for Deadly Zone Sound Clash. Saturday, November 5th. Find out.
Young Hawk. Stop it, calm down.
Your home away from home awaits you at the beautifully decorated Maison Romantique, Kingston 6, Jamaica. Relax in comfort and style in this centrally located condo that boasts the most modern amenities, pool, free Wi-Fi in a secure gated community. Whether a business trip or just taking some time away, book now on your Airbnb app or at booking.com. Maison Romantique.
The Solid Life 2022 tour.
Jammin' Events presents an evening of elegance at NYCB Theater of Westbury, Saturday, October 29th. Up close and personal performance with reggae superstar Vera Salmon, Jamaica's world-renowned pianist Monty Alexander, saxophonist Dean Frazier with Brooke Alford on violin, Catcore on cello. Doors open 7 p.m. Tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Westbury box office 12 noon to 6 p.m. Island Seas Lounge in Brooklyn. Tasty Delicious Restaurants, Rutland Road, Topaz Restaurants, in Queens, Genesis Restaurants, BP Records, in Long Island, Sam's Caribbean's Marketplace, in the Bronx, People's Choice Furniture, Boston Road. For more information, 631-600-3185, 631-600-3185. Part proceeds donated to a FUI Scholarship Fund, sponsored by Western Union, Superb Motors, Batanura, and Vincent and Patricia Foundation.
Yeah, yours truly, very sound. Thank you. It's just going to be wonderful.
New style, new flow,
The Bridge. The Bridge, 99 FM to the world.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
All right. Sorry about that delay there. Apparently, some people. President said them usually get a notification and them not get the notification anymore, and that they cannot find the show on the Irie Jam 360 on Facebook. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that them can't find the site itself or whatever, but them said them usually get a notification, but them don't get it anymore. And President, what happened over here, sir? Huh? Okay, boy. President, I try to fix something there, so I guess that we see how that go. All right, people. Tomorrow, well on. Okay, tomorrow, Saturday, November 5th, is all about International Star and Stretch, bringing you a thing called, Act Your Age. You don't know, say a big year tea or something, this, hosted by Conscience and thing. Right here, so in Queens, New York. Act Your Age tomorrow, hosted by the man himself, Conscience, big dancehall, international dancehall superstar, hosting Act Your Age, and I be something I go on this. So, I wish part it I keep Prezi. Prezi, I wish part it's not the pan of flyer, you know. Prezi. Oh, Prezi must have gone and fix something. Okay, a bag of things are going. Okay. But anyway, Saturday, November 5th, that will be tomorrow, of course. Act Your Age, Year to Year Something, Star and Stretcher. Brings you a birthday celebration hosted by Conscience, right here, so in Queens. Also, I want to remind you people, my uncle have him look a birthday thing tonight. So all of the oldest fan. President, where Star and Stretch thing I keep? At the compound? Okay, people. The party tomorrow with Star and Stretch is keeping at the compound. That is up on Linden Boulevard, near to Linden and Springfield. Huh? What? West 90? Eh? What? 190 and Linden. All right. So the party there keep a 190 and Linden, right? That the compound, 190 and Linden. And again, Act Your Age tomorrow with Conscience and things. So you can go, all Conscience fans, you can go out there and go enjoy yourself and enjoy yourself for a nice jiggy, young people party and all these things and whatever. See? Also, yeah. My uncle and thing, you might have him birthday thing. That are tonight, right? Scotty, aka Soul Brigadier. All right. Scotty, aka Soul Brigadier, right? I'm a good uncle that way help raise me and all these things in a Jamaica and defend the family straight and ever look out for we and take care of we and thing. Uncle Wooly, we call him, but we don't know him as Scotty. But in the family, he means Wooly. All right, Uncle Wooly, right? He might feel birthday thing tonight. I don't know, say that it's a birthday bash. I don't know, say a Soul Brigadier play, right? With my uncle, and then you have DJ Tony. I don't know, say a big people, something of them thing, all right? Good classic Jamaican music and some classic souls and all these things, right? Right? Admission, your best behavior, and of course, it's a cash bar and food on the house. Where is this being held? It's over there in Brooklyn, people, at 315 East 54th Street. 315 East 54th Street. 315 East 54th Street in Brooklyn, between Church and Snyder. Right? Again, between Church and Snyder. 354 East. 315 East 54th Street. Again, 315 East 54th Street, between Church and Snyder. For information about that tonight, them just why you know, so this is a totally clean thing. Big people something clean. When them say clean, them not really like, you know, I know something for you good with jeans that drop off at the back. Them not like that something there. That not work over there with my uncle. Right? Big people thing. If you dress clean and nice and no bad language, and them something that them not really juggle it that way they over there. Yeah. So, and this is the number for call regarding tonight. Soul Brigadier Scotty, Soul Brigadier birthday bash. The number is 347-323-1179. 347-323-1179. 347-323-1179. 347-323-1179. 347-323-1179. Yeah, I'm gonna take that call. Like people earlier on, I'm telling them, said, yeah, I'm gonna be very careful what I say about the spice thing. And so what I'm about to tell you, again, is somebody just shared this with me, and it is somebody who, well, this was just shared with me, okay? Initial reports were that, you know, after the complication, that Spice was hanging in there. Well, I just received some news, and again, I have no way of validating these people. I have no way of validating this, but I understand that she has taken a turn for the worst. She's still very much alive, but apparently she's being, I don't want to use the language that was used to me, so I'm sorry. I just don't want to go say something and then the thing end up different, and then I mean, I want to bring down crosses for nobody, you know, but somebody was just telling her what was communicated to me is that she has to be aided by a ventilator, put it that way. I can't imagine how other people say it, but I am diffusing it as much as I can, you know, not knowing definitively what is going on, but apparently those on the ground down there and thing, and they're hanging in there with her, but apparently the reports are that Spice's situation has taken a turn for the worst, and that she has to be aided by a ventilator now in order to keep her with us. Additionally, people, I do hear all the other things. I hear about the 4 doctors in Jamaica who had told her, don't do it, and da. Me hear everything. I hear about, the whole thing, them say you're weird, you're not supposed to do this, and me hear everything, all right. So someone not send me the thing then. I want you to know that I heard all of them. I'm just deliberately not getting mired down into all those gory details about what, because I just don't want to do this for news and whatever and thing like that. And then once you start talk, people start add on and subtract, and then the thing just get traction and legs, and it can just get ugly when somebody is going through a tough time, So I just wanted to know that I have heard everything. I pretty much know everything. Don't believe I don't know. So someone know not tell me, because I say, know. I know. It is me just not saying nothing. Okay? It's me just not saying nothing. And but I'm just sharing this with you because this supposedly came from where it's going on. So if I were to paraphrase it, she's in a major fight right here, you know. She's in a significant fight for her life, so to speak. And just pray for her and wish her all the best, you know. But again, I know all of the other details, so I don't have to tell me all that. I know them, you know. It's just me now going at them, all right? 876-676-4996. If you're listening in the United States, do remember, if you're listening on Irie Jam Radio, the show is going to cut off at 12, but you can continue listening the last hour of the show on the bridge99fm.com, the bridge99fm.com, or the app, the Bridge 99 FM app, the Bridge 99 FM app, right? You can listen on that at 12 o'clock. Next week, Jamaica and the United States will be on the same time. So all this back and forth with with a time difference and thing, that will be out of the mix. 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. From the United States, it's 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742. Good night. Hello.
Good night.
Yes.
Good night. President, good night, my boo.
President Atan Spicy, I said good night to you. President Atan Spicy said good night to you. So what? So when you just laugh, so you can't say go. Okay, him just over there laugh.
Keep it, young President. I remember say Monday, President, you know your day Monday.
Okay.
Anyway, Raga.
Yeah.
Me no trouble that woman there, no? I used to say me no trouble, don't it?
Right. Miss Long Island, don't.
Age is just a number. My friend can't count. She must drink water when she reach halfway and catch 29. Tell her, say, Kingston no like her. She have to pay Kevin to talk to she. She have to pay Kevin to everything what she want Kevin to do to she. My friend have to pay Kevin.
Okay.
She have to pay for sex.
Yeah.
She have to pay for talk. She have to pay for Kevin answer. She have to pay for Kevin look on everything. She have to pay Kevin for. My friend have to pay for nothing. My friend have to prove no point on show and no baby. What she hear about.
So basically she buy Kevin love then.
Of course.
Okay.
She park up her money.
So what on then? So you're cool with that if Kevin just go and take him money from her and go on and whatever. You're cool with that then, right?
Of course. And give me friend.
And give your friend,
Kevin
okay.
Kevin I take her money and I give me friend.
Oh, so Kevin I take her money and I give alien. Too cute.
Of course.
Okay, see it there.
Right?
See it there.
She come out, Kevin is 29. Aye. It's only Jamaica people alone ball na gear. And nobody else somebody now ball na gear because ball stop here.
Okay.
You know about per street, the way I drive truck and I try to change gear. Miss Lady, stop. Stop up heart attack over Kevin because Kevin no want you. All the money you spend on Kevin no want you. You know, see that, But you come out, you're supposed to see a mobile, because mobile fit you, Kingston don't fit you, because Kingston a beauty place for you. And you know, you come out, Kingston you have a beat you. Not because my friend have a big belly. You fight with belly and fight about belly. And what you hear about?
See?
But Kevin was step on. Step on something like walk pan.
Boy,
no
sorry, me they attack them whatever and them just sending the things them about spice. So me they have to negotiate those and I want to go on. And so you say Kevin no want her at all.
Kevin no want her at all, Yada.
Okay.
Kevin no want her, Kevin never freely and willingly.
But she said she come down there for several weeks and Kevin she stay with.
Because she pay Kevin to stay with her.
Pay Kevin.
She buy Kevin.
So Kevin
have to come to blub with that money.
So Kevin is a gigolo then, man.
Kevin is not gigolo.
Then if I take money from her, if I take money from her and whatever, if she have to pay for the thing, for look loving from Kevin and them, so then that means that Kevin is a gigolo.
No, I what she want, what she get. And what you want because Kevin tell her pipe down. Me no want you.
Kevin
tell her pipe down. Me no want you.
Okay.
And she said, okay, well, if I able to pay you to talk to me, I will pay you. Right? So Kevin made sure tell her straight up. And she want to hear Kevin vibe, so she have to send her one cash to send her Kevin money. So all the years she talk about say she's this and she that. She have to pay Kevin.
Okay, and then they're hype, so no.
And I put that empty self. Go away, Miss Lady.
With her empty self, where you say she empty?
Yeah, because she never empty to that paper, man.
You say she empty, no.
Yes, and you are the next one that come talk about the president no my bullfrog then. Who president supposed to know two of them want to make up nice?
What? I just think it would be a good idea every time you come on the phone, we hear the bullfrog them round you. And then you say you own a president thing. And it's just not right. The bullfrog them know you more than him. That's not right. Or a man have a woman and frog know the woman more than the man who know the woman. That's something right about that. Something right about that. You know, this
is because the time cold. So when the time cold, then come out and look for to warm up, right?
So when they warm up with you?
No, you warm up with me. I'm outside door. Me going to my house. Me never hear them again.
Oh, me think you down there warm up bullfrog. I'm going to say, nah, man, it's sticky on you then, man. For real, yo.
I'm warm up bullfrog, eh?
Me no know.
The only hear them make noise.
Me no know.
President know my son in due time. President know him son, not stepson. President know him son.
What?
Step on something they walk on.
Where you say, President know him stepson?
Not stepson, him son. Not stepson. I never said stepson.
So so President push out your neighbor?
President never push out my neighbor, but me never say stepson, me never say stepson, never say son.
Oh, so you say him son, even though him a stepson, because you rate him so much, you just say him son, don't?
Thank you very much.
So, but on a jacket they give him, though?
No jacket.
Okay.
So Miss Lady, I come up for herself, I come talk about 2Q. Me not trouble her. Miss Lady, when you attack, just ease off of my name. Don't mention me in your mouth, I guess my friend no want you. Kevin no want you. Love Kevin alone. Stop spending your money on Kevin penis. Go ahead.
She must stop spending her money on Kevin penis, don't?
Yeah. My friend not spend no money on my friend get it freely. My friend supposed to lie down on our bed anyhow. Because guess what? She and Kevin in the on the bed, and guess what? Kevin do what to do. So she do Kevin just leave and go work. So when you come talk about say put on sexy lingerie. Eh?
Okay. So
why you sexy night to them?
I be a body dollars she wear with body dollars, right? Kevin, I'm Prezi. Say hello to Atan Spicy man and thing or whatever. Yeah.
Hello, good night, good morning. I mean, it's morning over here, but it's night over here.
Is night. Oh no, it's night over here, Prezi. Good night, Prezi.
Good night.
So that good night, that sounds so dry to Prezi and to spice up a good night number. Well, I'm Prezi, where you going to stand up and chat to the woman number? Huh?
That's good night, darling.
Well, I'm going to put on the headphone. Yeah. Talk again. Him just put on the headphone. Talk again. Oh, you going on?
Good night, on the bunny. And how's the morning for you?
Yes.
So Prezi, talk to Prezi about meeting the bullfrog them around you.
Prezi, you don't have to meet no bullfrog. When you come to Jamaica, Prezi, you're going to meet your son. That is my son. I'm going to say your stepson, Prezi. Prezi, I don't have the time to go search no bullfrog to show you. I don't have the energy, the strength, and the time for that. You will never meet no bullfrog. You will meet me and your son.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
Right,
so Prezi, you bring the dildo for you?
What?
You bring the dildo.
Aye. Take time. You don't want to build them.
Prezi run to Ratted. Then whenever say we bring, when we come to Jamaica, we're going to bring one.
Hello. Raga. Monday my birthday. Me no want no dildo.
Monday your birthday for true?
Exactly. The 7th and 11th. Monday I'm strong. Me no want no dildo.
Wait, Monday your birthday for true?
Exactly.
Monday what date?
The 7th.
You sure Monday is the 7th?
Monday is the 7th. Today the 4th and tomorrow the 5th and Sunday the 6th. Monday must be the 7th.
Monday is the 7th, I think. So you did actually like barn pan like and thing, whatever, right?
Yeah, that is for my birthday, for my 8th, for my birth certificate.
Well, that says about it don't mean say it barn. It don't mean say it barn.
Aye, but that me grew up from no. So me no know. Me never did that when me born. And when my mother tell me now, me see for my birthday, I never work with that.
No, me just want to know if you're the barn or like, you know, you know, so some people them say them born, but them never born them did really hatching us, so we did just want to know.
All right, no, remember about them time they drop out a plane, so probably out a plane me drop, me don't know.
The stork bring it on, the stork bring
Right, right. But at the 7th, it's the 7th day. It's the 7th day in November.
Yeah, Scorpio.
Right, so I don't want no dildo. I do dildo.
Okay. Yeah, Scorpio. Scorpio. But you don't know what's overly horny though, don't you?
Sometimes.
Well, all the time. Scorpio woman, we don't need help. We don't have a little problem there, you know?
We don't have no problem.
Yeah, we don't have no problem there. We don't want it all the time and whatever. I don't need help. Scorpio people are like that, you know? We just...
Yeah, then if you turn on the radio, not to station the radio, Raga. If you turn on the radio, station the radio properly, don't it?
It's not a good thing when you're forever horny. Forever horny people, them get in a trouble. You are Scorpio. Scorpio people, them are forever horny people. Scorpio people.
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes.
No, all the time. If you're Scorpio, you're forever horny, right? That is just a thing. It's a sickness we want to have. It's a sickness
that's what you feel like, right?
It's a sickness where the Scorpio people have. I know these things. Okay.
Okay, I mean, my man bought deal with money on God. My man, why you no more deal with that?
Well, yeah, I'm caught after that. No. This is in reference to this thing for a long time. Say, anytime we are come to Jamaica, we will bring dildo for you, vibrate.
Yeah, I'm tell you all the while, so me no want no dildo. Me tell you that over.
Yeah.
Me no want no dildo. Me no want no vibrator.
Okay, all right. We just said that check with you and see if you want a little assistance, a little supplement, you know, a little help or something for spice up a thing, you know. Yes.
No, President can't spice me, probably me no want no more for spice. President fitting up.
Yeah. All right, yeah, because President something there, you know, him just start and tick and can brace you. You see me?
Exactly.
Ufa dog them that are back, bro. So ufa dog them there.
Jesus peace. If Raga, you ever know for dog back, Raga? You know how far the dog there? Because you go over the dog, people that you for jump river stone.
Yeah.
If me if you go near the dog, then for jump river stone.
I hear them do a background noise. It's important. Background noise.
I'm if you tell you, they're far from me, Raga.
Okay.
Very far.
Because anytime you talk to me, you know, me never hear your voice. It's when people indoors, them voice get dampened, right? The acoustics of your talking is always outside. As some know you always outside, apart from the bullfrog them, you know. But it's when me I process background noise, and them look at something there. You know, sometimes I had some back in the day, some woman all call me and a track yard, but them dep on the road, and me can tell from the tone of them voice, right? And the intonation of them speech and them thing that the acoustic said them no outside.
That's true.
Right? Them inside. If them inside or whatever. Then you have an next set I know them love them make the fan a blowing at the phone for say them in a one car a drive. Right? But here the mistake where they make now. When the fan are blowing at the phone and the fan are move, the fan move at a set pitch, a set pace, right? So the way the breeze sound in at the phone, the same sound I replicate over and over again. That just means that the fan has spin at one place, which you never hear. That same sound that when you're in a vehicle, it's always haphazard and chaotic because it is not standard. So enough time when people are thinking I'm process, so I say, I'm van, me now I'm van right now, one thing and the breeze I blow. That the time you hear the steady rhythm of the fan breeze come and it pass and it come back and it pass and it come back and it pass and think, man, back in the day when me a bad and all them something there and woman I try run game for me, I mean I make them now wise and me I say, poor thing. If them know, you know. You see.
Let me tell you.
You see. So when you I tell you the spice thing, why?
Love eels. Me love eels. And me not put on no eels to go in that the shoes there. To go in that the road there. Me love eels.
Okay.
Me love eels. Yeah. And me not put on the eels to walk on that the road there.
Walk on that the road there. You leave that one there alone.
Me to tell you that the one there big. Me not go on that the road there, me love.
Why my phone people keep on and tell me update me and thing and it look rough, you know.
Me hear it, me love and me hear it and from me hear it and me hear it and me hear it. Me say boy look rough. I miss my lady say she that pray for her when yes, so me no say, me no know.
Well,
My
I think,
lady pray
no,
for
no,
her
I
when
think she's being seen. Some people have said something, and what she's referring to people, Lady Saw says she's praying for spice. And thing I don't know, so Lady Saw and Spice have them look different. I think Lady Saw is being sincere. I mean, you know, some people are passing some remarks and them something. I think Lady Saw is being sincere when she says she's, you know,
that's
so
true.
that is
her.
is my interpretation of it and things like that. But you know, like I said, I avoid some of the target detail, but one of the things people I would want to share with you, people, and listen now. If your doctors, right, you know, say sometimes doctors say this and that and whatever, and we can go to Bam and just go get some BCT and whatever. And you know, sometimes doctors them just want your money and them thing there, right? But at the same time, sometimes doctors' advice are quite appropriate and we should follow them, you know.
Yes, true.
You know, if you want to do something and you get a second opinion, more than one opinion. And
one opinion, right.
And if the doctors them keep telling you, you know,
no,
and you get several opinions, no, do not go ahead with this thing and whatever. I would like to suggest to people that, you know, but a stubborn up a thing and be determined to find somebody who are gonna do it just because you're so focused on getting this done and thing and whatever. Because, you know, because sometimes, you know, what the doctor them see can happen, you know, when it costs you more than what you would have gotten if it is successful, you know. So sometimes just listen to the doctor them, man. And if you know if 2, 3, 4 doctors tell you the same thing, don't bother go push it. Leave it alone, you know.
Thank you. And that means that to Raga. That means that to myself to Raga say she just here. But you don't know me now. Put on the shoes them love.
You don't know. I just tell you know, so that people you know doing them.
Because Mr. One East Line, Mr. One East Line when me want by right, you know. So me not get involved, but easy me on me iPad.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, people, she's at Spice, she's using code. Okay, just who not understand. She use code and thing. So what go on otherwise, do everything proper, everything. Old time talk, everything copper set. You remember that?
Yeah, but everything copper set and curry me love. Everything copper set. Everything copper set, my brother. I know.
Yeah.
I give God thanks to life. See. Can't complain. Can't complain. My belly well full.
Your belly full. What you eat for dinner tonight?
Soup.
What kind of soup? Gungo peas or red peas or chicken? What?
Red peas soup.
Wow, my favorite.
And before me call, make one big mug, Alaska tea mix tea.
Wait, what the hell was that? Wait, what was that? What?
Alaska mix tea. A vanilla Alaska mix tea. They come in a little package. You just boil the water.
You said Alaska tea mix tea. What do you mean?
Yeah, Alaska tea. That's what mark on the pack. Alaska tea mix.
Oh, Alaska tea mix. What is that? What is a tea mix? Is tea?
Oh,
is it
cocoa,
tea?
Cocoa.
Oh, cocoa.
No, cocoa.
Oh, like our cocoa tea, when you make cocoa tea and whatever. So let's go package that now.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You have them in vanilla, you have them in chocolate, you have them in different, whatever you want. So me not drink a little bit of tea.
Oh, okay. So you drink one big mug of tea and Alaska tea.
One big mug of tea, right.
Okay. Boy, I would have do well with that long time. You know how long I don't drink some cocoa tea? You know how long I don't drink some cocoa tea? No, man, donkey years. Even when we did that Jamaica, I never did that drink.
Cocoa tea.
Yeah.
Well, I told me not no matter. I don't know matter. I told me not no matter. Because I want to get a matter. Bar up to beat some chocolate. Because chocolate, the pantry are ripe up right now. So me not no matter to beat no chocolate. Me just make it stay.
Oh, okay. So when you pick, because I find it, you go again, because when enough people don't know, when put it for dry. That's the part. Because when we go country and the youth them and the, you know, my local, when I was young, my local country friend them teach me, I was shocked to find out it's something like if you eat it when it ripe, you know, the thing we make chocolate tea. If you eat it when it ripe, it's like a fruit and it tastes so nice.
Yes.
I
don't know we eat it.
Right.
When it's when work it and eat it. And after we don't eat up, we put the seed to dry. When the seed dry, we parch it, ox it off, and put in a mortar and beat it.
Okay, right.
Mm-hmm.
And it tastes good, you see?
Right. Yeah. Natural chocolate tea.
See there.
But now you're enamel mug, but you know you can't drink chocolate tea with enamel mug when it's hot.
Yeah.
Because if you ever drink the chocolate tea with enamel mug, rest people don't know you enamel mug and chocolate tea. Because you know some people may look on it and say cool. And when it turn up their head, no, they can't spit and they can't swallow. Well hot.
No, chocolate tea is one of the craziest thing. It looks simple, you know, but I don't.
Right.
I think chocolate tea is the hottest tea in a Jamaica, you know, and it is.
Yeah, man, the hottest tea.
The hottest tea. That tea that burn you different when it hot. That tea that burn you different when you hot. Chocolate tea.
True.
Cocoa tea, and chocolate. Cocoa tea and chocolate tea are two different tea, right?
Yeah, man, two different tea.
Okay.
So remember, say we don't know if we make the cocoa, you know, but we know if we make the chocolate. So you know, they make the cocoa and package it and put it in a bottle.
Okay. But
so we know we just pick the chocolate, right? Put it to dry. When it dry, we parch it in a pot, rub it off, throw it in the mortar and beat it. And when you make oil, you just rub it up. Now you hand like when you make dumpling.
Oh, so the oil will always be on top of the chocolate tea. That the only tea with the oil on top. Or where the oil comes
right.
With the
oil. And the chocolate itself make the oil.
Oh, okay. And you know, so that make it hot, you know, when it hot, so no, you know, hot oil are one different thing. So that make the chocolate tea hot different. It just burn you, it just burn you like acid. It burn you like acid. Yeah.
So you can't spit it out and you can't swallow it. Just up your mouth, you just make up your mind and swallow it. Right? So chocolate tea hot, man. And chocolate tea burn your man, you get burned.
Okay. So when you do that, you just make up your mind and swallow it when you swallow.
Yeah.
You swallow it. Okay.
Yeah, because you just make one big soup in your mouth and you think it's cool.
I think it's cool and whatever. So you just swallow it. You know, but spit it out, you swallow it.
You don't swallow it, just make up your mind and just swallow and just call it a day.
Yeah, just swallow it and call it a day. Nobody spit it out, just swallow it. How sweet you. How sweet you, Miss Lee.
Hello. Hello. Ears.
How sweet? Well,
you know that ears me attack to you. You know that ears me attack to you. You know what? Ears. That start to show you all up the right man come and start with me attack to you.
From what other one to go a while ago?
Start to show you all stop.
Yeah.
The white man come and asphalt road now. So guess what happened now?
I have no idea I don't have no idea what you're talking about. You know, you're confusing me right here. I'm talking about chocolate.
You let it from start to show all stop.
Yeah, me hear that. No, when you talk about how many years you talk to me, you seem to be imputing that I was up to some sort of mischief there, which I was not.
Hello. Me read you. Me read up a long time. I hear me talk to you, man. Me know your trick. Me know your man. So you just like, man, me just saying so. You don't want to laugh. Me talking about. Me try to pick it up in my brain now. Me say, you hold it.
So when you pick up now and realize you start laughing, you probably say, this is rich, man.
Yeah. Said, Jesus. And me just as mad as say, yes, swallow it. Yeah.
No, but you catch on.
Of course. I'm talking about me trying to match it out in my head, you know.
Yeah.
Try to match it out. Why him keep on?
Why him did this one now? Like this.
Yeah. Why me not supposed to laugh? I'm saying, Jesus.
Nasty rich ragga, man.
Jamaican, man. Only Jamaican.
Yes,
me catch up.
Yes, you got some, man. Anyway, protection and blessings, you know, boo.
Yes, brother. Same to you, Prezi. Good night. Prezi gone already?
Yeah, man, him gone, guy. Prezi, when Prezi have to leave it 12 o'clock, Prezi is work around club.
Man.
Club, you know, so he must make him money for send it to you. You understand?
Yeah, man. Me know, man.
All right, then. I say a word, then. Here?
All right, my love.
Love and blessings, man. Cool. All right, give me next caller. Hello. Greet
you, Raga.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
What go on?
There you know, yeah.
Free.
Yeah, there you know.
I want a woman they have a shake, so. I can't have an handcuff.
Oh.
The woman who you just attacked to.
You did hear something that shake?
Yeah, I was sitting there shake, like a silver bangle in the hand.
They know me never hear that I me did I listen to like sound.
I listen, man.
Oh, me never hear that look a shake, I go on.
Yeah, man.
See?
But she need hot and spicy.
Hot and spicy.
Change the name. I make the hot stay, but change the spicy, because Mr. Boy I love me hot and spicy at KFC, you know.
Okay.
So tell her to take off the spicy.
Why? So why should we take off the spicy? Huh? Why?
I don't.
She not spicy?
No, I can't tell you that. I don't know.
So then why she take off that off her name and you can't tell me why or whatever? It's so like you're boss Liberty Panama.
That man. What do you mean?
Okay.
How are you? Man, I talk to you.
I hear you, sir. Blessing.
Flower, man.
Blessing.
Flower talk to you, man.
Me know. Yeah.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Like she have money for waste, the more she can spend some of the money upon me.
Miss Long Island need to spend some of the money upon you, one thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want me to touch down a LaGuardia airport, I can do that. At JFK.
Okay, you can fly. Okay, cool.
And guess what?
Yeah.
I can't buy the JetBlue thing, the 40-pound thing. I want more about two gears to me G them.
So what you mean? So, with JetBlue? JetBlue limit to know with the traveling?
Yeah, then I go 40 pounds.
So weird. So what American allow?
Same 40 pounds, the whole of them are rubber, man.
So
Caribbean airline alone, make you get 2 suitcases.
Oh, so it go.
Yeah,
and how much? Caribbean airline make you carry 2 suitcases?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when Miss Long Island I go buy a ticket, then which airline you want to buy it with? Caribbean Airlines or JetBlue or American?
Well, Caribbean Airline would be better, but make sure you could what you want to work with cash your money. You can carry 2 suitcases each.
All right. Then, but if you buy a ticket, yeah, whatever for company, you know, so you have to put in some work. You have to put in the work.
That's at least, man. And if you touch me, I'm over. I would like to go to Secrets.
Tell her what you want. Tell her you want Secrets or Sandals you want to go to. Tell her what you want.
Sandals Royal or Sandals Montego Bay or Secret.
Secrets or Sandals Royal or Plantation or Sandals Montego Bay. One of them that you want.
Sandals Montego Bay. Okay. Those hotels for couple.
Okay, and what kind of room you want? Them have different levels of room, you know. Them even all have them look a cabin out in the sea now, you know, whatever. Which one you want? You know what? What you want? Like
no, one that nice.
You want an executive room or something like that?
Something nice, not too fussy. I don't pressure our pocket.
Okay, you know. Well, that is very good. Use your conscience or something. Very good. You know, abuse it and give it that a share go spend all of the money upon you and all these things. You know, pressure. Very understanding.
We can. Yeah, man.
Very understanding.
And if we can go to pork pit or.
Where you want? We carry go where porky pit?
No, pork pit. You have a place on Jimmy Cliff Boulevard, you know.
Yeah.
Farmer Bottom Road where you have pork pit out if you can. Jerkies.
Okay, pork pit and have some good pork, some good jerk pork on them. Some.
Jerk chicken. There you go.
Okay.
And maybe a proper have a few beers.
Okay.
A few Heineken.
So you'll be taking her when she has spent the money, but you'd make sure she have a good time and showing her the right places.
Which is right.
Which is right.
Yeah, which is right. And start her out properly before she go.
Start her out properly for what kind of start out you that give her now before she should go? Huh? Like, how we all laugh? This is serious business, and if the woman are gonna spend the man are dead with laugh, though. The woman are gonna spend some serious money upon you and you gears out the thing. And what kind of work you that put on her? What me I talk about?
Properly Jamaican start out.
proper Jamaican sort of, whatever that means. I don't.
Which is that?
Proper Jamaica. What you mean? Near touch our ears and all these things and whatever. Twist her up and bend her up and all. Them something they don't.
All of them something.
All of them something they and thing. And of course, little swiping to have a go on and thing.
No, I don't walk with it. No, the crush ice, the strawberry syrup and the whipped cream.
Yeah. Crush ice, strawberry syrup, and whipped cream. Boy, monster, yo! You're the one going that thing. You're the one I just say, yo, the crush ice, the strawberry syrup, and the whipped cream. The man damn about it like a nut. Like a nut. Yo, you think you easy. You're a dangerous coot, you know. You, flower man. Flower man, you're a dangerous coot, man. See? That's a word, man. Big up yourself here, sir.
Yeah, Raga, big up.
Yeah, man, protection and respect. Yeah, man, cool. All right, people, we're going to take a look at break right now. We'll soon forward here. I want to forward again. The number is 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996. I'll take a look at break. We'll soon forward.
One Jamaica, looking at the bigger picture.
Bridging the Caribbean gaps across the globe on social media. We are Facebooking, IGing, TikToking, and Twittering at The Bridge 99 FM.
They're off. The Bridge 99 FM is on track, bringing you horse racing from Caymanas Park this and every Saturday and Sunday.
It's a groundbreaking partnership with Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited
and the Big Bridge 99 FM for gripping sport of Kings races to you everywhere.
Simulcasting on Irie Jam Radio in New York.
Up to 20 races on Saturdays and Sundays from 11:30 a.m. through 6 p.m.
It's horsepower from your favorite thoroughbreds head-to-head for victory.
All this plus mad music mixes. Sometimes some of them are rally back. Only on the Bridge 99 FM to the world.
The future of advertising to the diaspora and Caribbean markets resides only on the Bridge. Get on now. 876-669-5000.
Hello, why ya itch? For as low as $900, you can get ready to fly out with a Digital Caribbean or international roaming plan. It no matter where you're there. Get a plan so you can link up your friends and family, stay connected to your business, and use your favorite apps while you're abroad. With up to 14 gigabytes of data, and now you get to roam like you never left yard. Dial *153 number sign or visit the My Digital app today to activate a Digital Roam Easy plan. Text 153 to 137 for more info. Digital, made in Jamaica.
VP Records MRE presents hot new release by artist Robert French entitled Every Day of My Life.
Every day of my life will be I just loving you. Spend the rest of my life always I just loving you. Every day of my life will be
Available on all social media platforms. For booking, contact MRE at 876-868-5266. Every Day of My Life.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
I'm back in our juggling. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. Again, I'm going to this is just suggesting you're grown people. You make decisions for yourself and things like that. So I'm not go attack tuna like gonna pick me and them something there one them. And again, like I said, I'm not getting into the torture details about this and that. But people again, I'm just suggesting, if you see reason for say something negative about the spice situation, it doesn't mean that you don't have a right to say what you want to say, but I'm just saying, if we could ease up and things. And yeah, full disclosure, I happen to know Gracie, and you know, and know her personally and thing like that. And you know, but outside of that, you know, you know, again, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, she should be of no what you might call it, you know, to know that once you're in that position, you know, that position of prominence and thing, people are gonna say things about you. People are gonna say good things, some people are gonna say bad things, some people are gonna like you, and some people not gonna like it. That comes with the territory. I'm just suggesting people that if you if you feel the inclination to say something negative about her or beat her or whatever, like you know, to rethink that, you know. And thing. And I see some, you know, it's still going on there and things like that. The reports are that she is unable to breathe on her own. And if such is really the case, I'm just telling you what the underground reports are from the location. Then that is not good. Right? So apparently, according to the reports, you know, so again, you know, I'm going out of my way, you know, to just you know, to keep reminding you it's what is being sent to me, and I'm filtering through a lot of things that's being said and whatever, right? And I'm just focusing on the part that I think would be relevant to you as listeners, right? So, you know, she's apparently she's unable to breathe on her own and thing. And then the other part, you know, and I'm saying this because this BDL thing, I know it is quite common now. I have friends who have done it. Great people, great, wonderful people. And some have done BDL. You know, some people just do breast alone, some people do their butt alone, some people do them stomach alone, some people do everything. And I've seen, you know, the challenges people go through, particularly when them do both them belly and them bottom, because the healing process can be quite tough, you know. So you can imagine if you heal at the front and you heal at the back, you know, but of course there's all these costs, things associated with that, and sometimes people have to travel. So when them travel, them just want to do everything what them want to do one time and thing, and then sometimes they must say no, do one and then come back, but them no want to travel 2 times, and them something they have to go through the whole process. Because each time you go, and I want easy something, you know, people. It's not an easy thing, right? The preparation where you have to go through for it's quite extensive. Then after it do, is that, you know, there's a whole heap of something, you know, them have to go through, you know, and it's very, you know, for people it can be very painful. What I would suggest to people, I know this going sound cliche, but to the extent that it can be meaningful to at least one person, I'm not judging anybody, honestly. I'm not judging anybody, like I tell you. I have people I care about a lot, you know, who have done various forms of cosmetic surgery, okay? So I'm not judging anybody, right? But if you can find it within yourself to assume a posture where, you know, you care about yourself and whatever, to the, you know, to the point where you care about your perceived imperfections in how you look. Or even better, if you can reach a point where your imperfections, they're only imperfections in the realm of society, but they're not imperfections in you. So you have a little belly and them something. And if you can reach a point where your belly is no problem to you, that is even better. Seriously. If you can reach a point where so my belly kind of big or my belly hang down or, that's great. But even if you're like one stage below that where you're like, man, I don't like my belly, man. I don't like my belly. I don't like my butt or whatever. But even if you're not particularly pleased about it, if you can still reach a point where you say, my belly is not perfect, my butt is not perfect, but you know what? We're not do no surgery on them. Something. Frankly, if you can't do it or do the surgery, don't do it. Again, you're grown people, I'm not telling no one to do. And just so you know, people, men are doing these things too, And this is not talked about a lot because it's not as obvious as when women do it, but men do various forms of cosmetic surgery. Now, some of these things are more complicated than others, particularly when it comes to the butt and breasts and belly. Because, people do nose, people all do ears, people all do jaw corner and them something. But the ones that are, more troublesome are the, are the ones that are more invasive, right? That, that involve, some sort, that involves the doctor, the surgeon, going inside. And this whole process of, removing fat or taking fat from one place and put that. This is high science. High science. And high science is such that nothing is perfect. So high science is not perfect science. No two persons' biology is absolutely the same. Twins come the closest, and even amongst twins, they find that you have like, a minuscule variation and thing, right? But twins and identical twins and identical triplets and whatever, they're identical right through down to on a cellular level. But outside of them and thing, no two person is the same. So everybody's body deal with these things differently, and that is where statistics and probability comes into play, right? And there is a principle here. The more people do a thing, the more you're going to have variation. The more people do a thing, the more you're going to have, the more diverse outcomes you're going to have. So the more people do a thing, is the more the probability that it not going to affect some people in a very different way than it affects the majority. It also follows. That is people matter about. Then as an individual, the more you do a thing, the more there is a likelihood that something unpleasant can happen. So the more you do something invasive, we have to go in your body and thing and whatever. And if you go back and I do it and I do it and I do it, is the more you are taking the risk that something can happen to you. Whereas if you reach a point now where, if you reach a point where not one, but, more, I said, no, don't, no, I do advise it, you have done so and so and so, and no, I am not going to do it. And then you leave that way, you go to the next one, and the next one say, me not do it. But, you know, if you go determined and say, I go do it, you're going against the qualified voices and things. So I know it's in fashion, it's common, and a lot of people want to do it because they want to look good. But be careful, people. So if you can reach a point where you don't have to do it, them used to call me Donkey Nose Well. I'm telling them my story all the while. You know. Them used to call me Donkey Nose Well because mine was broad and thing, and them someone was big and whatever. I am at a point right now where I am so comfortable with mine. Was me joke about it all the while. But when I was a child at Calabar Early at school, it did rough, right? I'm telling them, stab up, pick me and thing and whatever, and them tease me and all them something. They send me go psychiatrist, send me go Bellevue Hospital, a Dr. Agri Irons, and he was the first person who tell me say nothing ever wrong with my nose and all them thing and whatever. No, me joke about my nose all the while. I'm telling them my pitney them call me all fat pop, and me joke about that. Clearly, I'm at a position now where, no matter what state my body is in, my faculties are such that I know how to take care of myself psychologically so that I do not become dependent on those things in terms of what appearance it is I'm presenting to the public and thing. And if I'm going to do it, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm one of those people probably more likely to go in the gym and sweat and work at it and thing. But I'm just being, you know, fairly blunt in saying, be careful. You know, we have a thing where we grew up with them say shortcut draw blood. That is just saying that if you try to cut corners and whatever, you can get hurt. You know, if you try to take what some would say is the easier way out or the quick and fast way out, you know, you increase the likelihood that there would be some unpleasant complications awaiting you. So I know mostly women listen to me. I talk to a lot of them sometimes when they ask me questions about these things. I'm telling them flat out, I don't know nothing about them. I can't answer them something there. And I know some are considering this and that. But just, if you don't have to do it, don't do it. And if you have some imperfections about your body or whatever, and you can reach a point where you're like, okay, it's there, but you still don't have to do it, fine. And if you want to do something about it, make the gym be an option, some exercise and all these things and be an option, I think. Right? It's a serious thing, this surgery thing, all right? So we have to be very, very careful. Hello, good night, caller.
Yes, sir, Raga.
Yeah.
Well, go on, sir.
Yeah, the radio playing in the background. Move her from it and have it turn off. Here.
Okay.
Wagwan.
When last you hear from my girl then?
Who that?
By the way, tell me some Carlin was on earlier on.
Carlene was on my show on Wednesday night, pretty much the entire show.
She said she was gonna call back. I'll call back tonight. I thought she was gonna call back.
Oh no. I think she said that she just knows that other people are gonna call tonight. But you know, when she was
oh, she was an interesting show, man.
Yeah, it was interesting. How interesting?
Eh?
How interesting?
When she said she don't use dildo or fingers or this or dildo.
Right. What?
And anything that the dildo can do or finger can do better.
Right. So what you thought about that?
she hot, man. Boy, I like her style.
Okay. You like her style.
And then she talk about the tunnel with the light.
Yes.
You remember that part?
Yeah. Yes.
So which tunnel of which light now?
Huh?
Which tunnel of which light now?
No, but she used that as an she was you know, Carlene has been in this radio game for a while, you know. And you know, so she was just using it as a metaphor, you know.
Okay.
No,
man, she was talking about inside the vagina.
Right.
The vagina as a tunnel. So where's the light?
Well, the light is really metaphoric, you know. It's like once you go once you get in that tunnel, you'll see the light, you know. Yes, man, you will be born again. You have like some born again juju. Listen to me now. I'm going to tell you this. I have read, right, that some woman out there. That
you seem to be a great reader. Yes, you have read.
Yeah, man. I have read. So I have read. You have some woman out there, see. Because you know, so the whole notion is that if a woman good pan her sato, she can wind up on it and boom it off and all of them something. But let me tell you something.
Okay.
I have read. You have some woman out there. them just born with a gift in them, man. I tell you, them not for do nothing, you know. It's like once you go in for them living room, it's like in a heaven, you know. It's like you see the light. Once you go in that the tunnel, you are delivered, you know. It's like it's almost evangelical, you know. When you're going there, it's like glory, you know, to be praised and everything. And what some woman just have that, them just don't have to do nothing. One woman they called me sure one time and just said she have the vacuum. Like once you go in the vacuum and hold you, and she don't have to do nothing. Right? So some woman go like that, you see the light.
Okay.
You see the light.
And some of the glue. Some of the glue like gravity will suck your penis and let go, suck your penis and let go.
Well, yeah.
Like in a Shabarang song, the man. Shabarang the song I don't remember it, but it's a bad song about vagina, you know.
Oh, say a very good song, vagina song from Shabarangs, right?
You're right, yeah, man.
Okay, all right.
Tell me something. There's something called the vagina monologue. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
The vagina monologue.
Yeah, it's an artistic work. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You know the people who do it?
No.
I think it's a mother and daughter, you know.
Oh, okay.
Mother and daughter, Jamaican, yeah. Them call themselves Pum Pum Poet.
Well, they probably performed it, but the vagina monologue is not a Jamaican work, you know.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge, it's not a Jamaican work, yeah.
Oh,
but they performed.
There's also a penis monologue as well.
No, but you could go ahead and write that, I guess. All right. All right. Blessings, man. All right.
When last year from Keisha Mataron?
No, she hasn't called in a while, you know, probably busy out there. But I'm sure she heard that you have been very interested in meeting her. And you would like to partake of her pleasantries, you know?
You think you're easy, boy? Partake of her pleasantries with additives like champagne and honey and whipped cream and all these things.
Okay, all right. Yeah, make it interesting and thing. Mix it up a little bit, no? All right.
By the way, you know who's calling?
Yes, I know who's calling. What is your radio name again? But from your talk about Keisha Mataran, you don't, you know, we know it's you that call in and make an interest in her, you know. So. All right.
I called another radio station, you know. I called another radio station and left my number. And it's like I stirred up a missile. Queen Bee and every other honeybee calling me.
Oh, for real? Okay, all right then. So you sound like
from Westmoreland to Port Antonio. To Portland.
Well, very good, man. So you're getting some connections out there, aren't you? Pretty soon you're gonna be busy. Perhaps you're busy already servicing them, right?
we have seen each other on video call.
On what?
Seen some by video call.
On video call.
By video call, right?
Also, when you do video calling now, have you reached a point yet where you guys are having video sex?
Sure. You think you're easy, boy?
No, I'm just asking.
Video sex. Well, we show each other. We show each other our body parts.
Okay. So when you reach a part already, want to show each other. So you sure say what you see her where she have?
Eh?
When she do that, it was a live video?
Yeah, live.
Okay. Are
we're talking.
Are you sure your body part live to part the video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. So what you did, you know, you didn't make sure so you were in a state where you would look impressive, that body part to look impressive. So did you prepare it before?
Well, yeah. Well, most times I talk. Most of the time I'm talking to a lady. She has a sexy voice.
Yeah.
It's like my penis. It's like my penis can't but getting erect.
Oh, so whenever you're talking to a woman with a sexy voice, your penis always stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's quite common then when you're talking to a woman on the phone that your penis stand up and she don't know your penis stand up, don't it?
Right.
Okay.
The girl them say I have a healthy penis.
Them say you have a healthy penis. Why them say that? Why them say that?
Eh?
Why them say that?
Because even sometimes when I used to go to the club,
yeah,
and they come by the bar and sit in my lap.
Yeah.
They feel my penis underneath them.
Right. And what them feel? What them feel? What them feel? What them say them feel?
Them say, oh, you have a healthy penis, man.
Oh, okay. So what you have a proper strength there, man. You have something proper they don't, huh?
You know.
Okay. So when you use it, are you pretty good at using it too? Because you have some man, the ladies, them over the years, you know, if I'm talking to women, they said a big, huge complaint they have, you know, is men with big penises who can't use it and things. So where do you fall in that consideration? Huh?
Pretty good, you know. For the ladies,
yeah,
I'm about 7 to 7.5 inches long when it's erect.
Well, when it's erect, it's about 7 to 7.5 inches long.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And but what I'm saying is, what has been you know, the response from you in terms of your utility of your 7.5 inches?
Very good.
Oh, very good. So you always get some good reviews and whatever, right?
Right.
Okay, whatever. So
it's about how you treat your body, you know.
Okay.
Eat like a raw peanut, banana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Banana.
So hold on. Would you say you were most of the time you're like a slow whiner, or you are one of them, like, you know, use a stoller where, you know, where
No, the slower you go,
yeah,
the greater the pleasure.
The greater the pleasure. Okay, so you're a slow whiner then, right?
Right.
Okay, so you know for wine up in it, slow and at least.
Yeah. I'm also a smooth operator.
Yeah. What does that mean?
You don't just rush into it. You're just easy going. You know, just you think while at the same time you are relaxed.
Oh, it sounds like you place great importance on foreplay and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, man, foreplay is important.
Okay. So tell me something. Is your swiping as good as when you're using your 7.5 inch penis? What?
Why you have to go there, sir?
No, we've been having an extended conversation on this, and you know. So I'm just saying, but you know, you have pretty much let us know that you're pretty good at, because you have some men out there, I understand, you know, they're good with their penis, but they can't swipe, or them can't swipe, and they're not good with their penis. So I just want to know if you're this excellence that you say you have.
I'm rated very good at both.
You're rated very good at both. Oh, well, commendations are in order, and congratulations, man, because you said the women rate you good at both, you know, so you're good at top and good at bottom. Okay, I think I shall do anything. Okay.
You never recognize You know we get things out of people.
Me, what you talking about? I have no idea. I just talk. I don't know nothing. I just talk. But probably I don't. Be careful, though, you know, because you don't because you're Mataran attack, so you know. I mean, Mataran and I have never have this conversation, but something tell me say Mataran is no joke, you know. Something tell me say Mataran can't take care of herself, you know. I don't know if you can manage Mataran probably mash you up and done you, you know. Oh.
Have you ever seen Mataran? Have you ever seen her body? Or shape? If she's tall or slim or fat or whatever?
You know, I think I've seen her one time, if I remember correctly. I see her one time, you know. I think me see her one. Kevin, where you shake it from? Me see Mataran already? Kevin said, I've seen her before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen her before. Healthy, sexy body she did have when I saw her, you know?
Some of the calls that I've gotten the other day when I from the Raiders program. So some 230 pounds are called me, you know.
Oh.
230 pounds and 5 feet 6 inches tall.
Who is 5 feet 6 inches tall?
Some of the ladies who call, man, because I asked them how tall them is or some way.
Okay. 5 feet 6 inches at 230 pounds. It's quite.
Yeah, man, that's like a barrel. Yeah.
That is like a what?
Like a barrel.
That is like a
barrel.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm.
But anyway, I go have to juggle, you know, because we have come up to that time that when we have to go leave and thing. But
Yeah,
respect
so
to the
all those sexy ladies, please call me at 882-4940.
I don't. That was a bit
Mr.
too
Lover.
fast. So tell them your number again.
876-882-4940. You get Mr. Loverman.
Mr. Loverman, and
Okay.
that is what they must call you for, right? Because you want to love them down, right?
Quite so.
Okay, all right. Then you've offered your service. That is your contribution to nation building. That is your contribution to alleviating the crime problems and some of the developmental crises that we're having in the country. And you are prepared to work and things. So congratulations. And if they call, serve in honor.
When last you been to Elsha Beach?
Long time, long time.
You know the guy used to do massage over there at a cost.
Yeah. I don't know him, but I know of that. Yeah.
An American came there and he gave the lady a massage. And the lady fell in love with the guy so much. The lady married the guy, brought her back to America,
Okay, good. She have her own massage. Yeah.
And from that, nobody has taken up the job to do a massage.
Okay, then you should. We run out of time. You have to call me back on Monday. Seriously, call me back on Monday and tell me more about that massage something there, yeah?
Okay.
All right, then. Cool.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, man. Blessings, man. All right, people. An interesting conversation there. The gentleman is quite ready to serve his country and to serve the woman and to do whatever he needs to do in order to love the woman and thing. You heard him say it and thing right there. This is about nation building. This is about not being selfish, I would think, and helping others, don't it? So, ladies, if you're interested, I'm sure some of you will give him a call if you feel so inclined. Again, people, before we leave, on a serious note, all the best to Gracie as she... Perhaps this is the biggest battle of her life. And again, I've been credibly informed that she is unable to breathe on her own, that she has to be on a ventilator, and that it is quite serious. And again, I'm just telling you what I heard, okay? I don't know for a fact, but Spice is battling for her life right now. Spice is battling for her life right now. And yes, it's related to those surgeries associated with making adjustments, on her body. And within that context, again, I state, if you don't have to do it, don't do it. If you can reach a point where you just love yourself, even when you are work by yourself, you just love yourself fully, where you do have to go to do something like that, then that's fine. A lot of people talk about that thing as if it's cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery, as if it's a fairly simple process. Don't buy it. It is not simple. It is very, 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 very complicated. It's very painful, and it is very intrusive and invasive in terms of what needs to be done to go inside of your body and to make adjustments inside of your body, right? And the human body is just so complicated and so complex that you cannot be guaranteed a perfect surgery for everybody. That is impossible. And if you understand that a perfect surgery cannot be guaranteed for everybody, then you know that each person's body is going to respond differently, and some will be worse than some. And just based on that statistical reality that you could be one of them that's in the unpleasant side of things, it means that if you don't have to do it, don't do it. But if you're going to do it, then, take as much precautions as possible and thing, and listen to your doctors. And there's a reason why I keep saying this without coming out and saying certain things. So one of us can pick up. If you go to one doctor and the doctor say, One surgeon say, not do no more because blah, 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 blah. You go to a next one, them say, no, blah, blah, blah. Listen. You go to a third, no, listen. Don't force this thing. You know, you're more important to yourself enjoying life here. And remember, worse if people are depending on you. All right? Take care of yourselves, people. For the people and members of Ragashanti TV, do remember we have a private party tomorrow, a members-only party tomorrow at 8 o'clock, right? A members-only online party, online at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, right? Members-only party. Well, later on Saturday night here. Take care of yourself, people. Love and blessings and thing, all right? Good, good, good.
One Jamaica, looking at the bigger picture.
Bridging the Caribbean gaps across the globe on social media. We are Facebooking, IGing, TikToking, and Twittering at The Bridge 99 FM.
They're off. The Bridge 99 FM is on track, bringing you horse racing from Caymanas Park this and every Saturday and Sunday.
It's a groundbreaking partnership with Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited
and the Big Bridge 99 FM for gripping sport of kings races to you everywhere.
Simulcasting on Irie Jam Radio in New York.
Up to 20 races on Saturdays and Sundays from 11:30 a.m. through 6 p.m.
It's horsepower from your favorite thoroughbreds, head-to-head for victory.
All this plus mad music mixes. Sometimes some of them are rally back. Only on the Bridge 99 FM to the world.
Bridge 99 FM. Live terrestrially in your territory. And also online at thebridge99fm.com.
Listen closely. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yo, what's happening, Bridge Nation? Yo, guess what? The Bridge 99 FM has an app.
It's gonna shot, surely.
Yo, do you hear that? Just type in the Bridge 99 FM. One word, no space. On your mobile device or tablet in the Google Play Store or your Apple App Store. Yeah, man, easy like that. And you get to watch all your favorite programs and vibe with all your favorite radio personalities on the Bridge 99 FM. Where? Anywhere? Anytime. So that's the Bridge 99 FM. Caribbean vibes amplified. Download the app now.
Yo, dancehall can't start when the money must shot the content.
Right.
Introducing the Bridge 99 FM Dancehall Chart Show.
I are the one and they are what?
All about our weekly top 10 music countdown, our Bridge Spotlight featuring artists and music producers, and our chat with the Bridge Jocks and music director.
We bring you in on the action. Just send your videos every week for your favorite artists on the chart in our Fan Affairs segment. Do it WhatsApp 876-551-5782.
Jogger! It's new, it's authentic, it's trend-setting, and only on the Bridge 99 FM Dancehall Chart Show, hosted by Shell.
You know the vibes. This Friday at 1 p.m. at the wickedest thing since dancehall. You know the thing, go. We're bringing the vibes to the where, to the what, to the world.
If you're in business, get on the Bridge. 876-669-5000. If you're in business, get on the Bridge. 876-669-5000. If you're in business, get on the Bridge. 876-669-5000. Call now.
Wow. Yo, this is Baby Shama and locked in on the Bridge. Can you hear me? This is my story. This is the Bridge story. Hey, wow.
Organize. Every other day I organize.
Yo.
Organize. Every other day I organize. Some of us are wise. Every other person overwise. You want to go to? I go to. I'm a motherfucker, but she love you. Yes, I wanna do follow. In your book, back it your follow. When that again, see me, Jimmy Jala. See me at the sound, come is auto. If I look, sit tonight at the club, you could turn on. Everybody at the club, I want you to in position. I don't let anyone control. Anything I want to, I go to. I want you to in position. I don't let anyone control. Anything I want to, I go to. Everybody I go dance. Some of us are wise. Every other messy of the wise. Ìwọ ló pọ̀jù, ọgbọ́n Sadiq. Agbọ́gbọ́jù, ọgbọ́n, a máa mọ́ lọ́gbọ́gbọ́, ó sì lọ́gbọ́jù.
Love is not enough, baby. Come to me, Molo. Love me or you hate me, know me. No mess with me, Molo. And I see 250, come my lolly titi. She said pins are nothing, in a Maserati. Hey baby, easy, fine boy like it, easy. You won't keep somebody, but lose sweet melody. I'm not you, Ojo Jumola Shaye, lucky you, Molo Timo Feno. Me, I just want to be high. Me, I just want to be high. Me, I just want to be high. I just want to be high. For this party, let's get money. Can't call mommy, can't call daddy. Vision party, words are sorry. What's my goal? The sky is falling. Whip up and jump start. I could chop you like a hat. Come in my order. I can get away from this. I love the way you got me. You know my love, baby, can only me. My love, you know my love. Lucky you. Me, I just want to be high. Me, I just want to be high. Me, I just want to be high. This your love will get me from my body. I want light man with my lighter. This your color no be fake, oh, my banana, oh my banana, go to my banana.
Malaika, where Sultana. You they amazing, you they amazing, your body amazing, don't be late, don't keep me waiting, no procrastinating, terminator, don't get agreement, no terminating, go down. Me I know, darling, come on, I know, Father, I know. Family mother, baby, you can share my no. I'm a pretty great, I make my village. Mr. Money, move available. Give me my cross, now available. Give me my baby, go gather. Give us the banana, oh my banana. Go chop my banana. Johnny power, go nipoa. And let me love my life. It's Malaika, my Sultana. Cause you they amazing, you they amazing, your body amazing, don't be late, don't keep me waiting, no procrastinating, terminator, don't get agreement, no terminating, go down. If you don't go mind, make I be on my door. If you don't go know, most of me that are yours. Slow man. Tune into the King of Sound. He gave away you carry possession. He don't cause hypertension.
I see this signboard, we say you money, cause your body dangerous. For me, I know the air one, I dare here till the morning, that's some period. It's not style, you just style, it's not moves, you got moves for days. So take about that as them hoping, oh yeah, you get something for them. This thing where you got it for selection, don't cause hypertension. We get the way you got it for selection.